Sean Belizean wake you up every Monday through Friday on Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. That's right, Big D Energy has moved to mornings. Get your morning dose of Neil's tone and Sean's insanity. Weekdays 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Two Detroit sports legends coming together for the best Detroit sports morning show there is. Big D Energy, waking you up weekdays on Detroit's #1 sports network.
What are you laughing at?
You know what I'm laughing at. What the hell's wrong with you?
What did I say?
Hey, guys, happy Friday.
Talk to the chat.
Is that what you did? You text the
I
chat?
text the chat.
Hey, guys, happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Friday. You
Hey.
like that? You like that Friday?
Friday. What's up? Big D Energy on a Friday. Maz is in. KG, Riley,
KG's here?
JB, Sean.
Man.
Hi, how you doing?
I forgot my headphones in the car.
Do you want to use those headphones? I know
No,
it doesn't
all
bother
right.
me.
Well, if we got Dan Campbell sound, I'll have to borrow somebody's.
What, you know what we'll do? I'll tell you, Mac was really smart yesterday. Darren's a pretty smart guy. You can put the headphones in your jack, and we'll just turn it up way high.
Ooh.
All right?
Okay.
We'll turn it up way high.
Sounds good.
Can I say this? I sent this text out yesterday to these guys, and I know in this room at least three guys kind of get the same joy out of this that I do. Honest to goodness, the Dallas Cowboys are the gift that keep on giving.
Oh, always.
How about them Cowboys?
KG, did you see what Dak said?
I did not.
Let me
They're
try
going
to
to a
find
Super
it.
Bowl.
He said
Well, they're going to the Super Bowl. You know that.
you know that's a
it
given.
was something
yeah.
about their offense.
Yeah. They came up with a nickname. They dubbed themselves Goaty. Do you know what?
Goaty?
Yeah. Do you know what Goaty is? G-O-T-I. Goaty. That's what they call themselves.
G-O-T-I.
Greatest offense there is.
Okay. All right.
It never ends.
Do you, big dog?
Okay. You got it.
Do what you do.
Right.
It never
Jera.
ends with them.
Come on, Jera.
It never ends with them. It is just, but that's, we're in that time of year where you're going to get Camp Happy Time stuff from all over the place.
Yeah.
Right? Can we get some good news? Is there some good news coming with the Lions?
Hell no.
I don't know, but I saw something on Twitter about the 2024 draft, and they went down the line, and every single guy is.
You mean like
is
we have
out.
100 times on this show? Yeah.
Every single guy is not playing. Maybe Rake.
What about-
That's not
Giovanni
true. We're
Manu's
going to
the
get Manu
latest.
back in 12 to 14
Giovanni
weeks.
Manu
12
is
to
the latest
14
third-round
weeks,
draft
okay.
pick that's going to be out another 16
What about
weeks.
Mahogany?
I don't know how hurt he is.
Are we giving up hope though?
No.
No. He'll probably be the starter, but if
what have I
he
always told
fails,
you?
there's depth at that position.
What have I always told you? Who's going to be part of this team?
Oh, Juice Scruggs.
What did I tell you?
And
Never
Juice,
give up on Juice.
Juice Scruggs got
Never
snaps
give
in
up-
camp.
Never
He
give
does.
up on Larry. Do not.
We thought Larry was going to be the one starting and Juice would play the fiddle, but Juice might actually be getting the actual minutes there, and Larry will be riding the pine. So
There's
we'll
a
see.
reason. There's a reason they signed all those old linemen.
Yeah.
They know what they have.
We also have the Smoothie King, who can also be our left guard.
That's right.
So,
Brad, what is it, Barch?
yeah, Ben Barch.
Ben Barch. That's
Yes,
it. The
Ben
Smoothie
Barch.
King.
I forgot about the whole Larry and Juice.
Yeah, man.
made
It's one of our greatest bits on Sean Belizean in the
And
morning.
Ben Barch came over.
You're right.
Today's episode, Ben Barch joins the game.
JB, we got to play that.
Cameo.
today.
guys.
Right.
Bring it
Did
back.
somebody say smoothies? Studio audience applause.
Wouldn't you know it? Like, here's the oddity of that draft, okay? And like, look, all right. I'm gonna say it to you again, just so you hear it, all right? And I know somebody's gonna say, "Why you guys focus on the negative?" No, this sticks out like a sore thumb with everything else Brad has done. Okay, the 2024 draft sticks out like a sore thumb. Can we be adults about it? That's not a shot. That is reality.
No, it's his worst draft ever. I said it yesterday.
And wasn't that our draft here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The
How lying
irony
is
is
it?
it's after we went to the championship and the draft was here.
Yep. And Terry and Arnold looked like, I said, wow, that kid has got it.
If you're
I
one,
wanted him.
Well,
Maz,
I know.
if you're one of those people that believe that it is indeed airborne, shout out to Detroit, DC.
Oh, it's airborne.
If you're one of those people that want others to look up, okay? Boy, that fits, doesn't it? Wait a second. Now, hold on. This is the draft after we went to the championship game. and the draft is in our backyard.
Yep. The most watched draft at that time.
Tarian,
Yep.
Ennis,
Yep.
Giovanni,
Yep.
Vaki, Wingo, Mahogany.
Wow. Wow. Where is Vaki, by the way? Is he still part of the team?
I have no
I
idea.
never hear about him
Special
anymore.
team specialist.
There you go.
Nah.
Yeah. He can play two positions, you know.
Oh, ooh-wee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Like, literally, I'm not going to waste your time by reading every other draft. I mean, that there is pretty much every other draft, and then there's that.
Yeah.
Now, I know the book is still out on 2025, and by my own definition, okay, I always say, Maz, 2 years. Let's have that
This is
conversation.
the Tyleek year.
Yeah, Tyleek, Tate, Tesla, Frazier, Egyptian Magician, Dan Jackson, and Dominic Lovett.
That class already sound better than 24.
Right.
Yeah.
Already.
And and KG, just for me, I'm not saying that it's official, that's a success. I good, bad, or indifferent, I say give me 2
Yeah.
years.
But there's a lot of pieces in that draft that you can point to and say, okay, I think they'll work out.
Exactly.
That's a good bounce back draft from the 20.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so just like a year last year, you know what? We had the 24 season and the 25 season. Okay, I think I know what this team is. I think I know what this draft is, all right? And it looks that way. But if we're being honest, the 25 draft, again, Tyleek wasn't that bad. Sorry, he just wasn't.
Tate is
I thought he was
trending
a
toward
ghost,
being
but
good.
okay.
I mean, he had his moments, but it's his rookie season. We expect him to get better.
Well, there are other rookies that do real well.
Well,
Let's
true,
say that.
true,
Okay.
but he's
Let's
gonna
just
be
say he
okay.
wasn't one of them.
Okay, fair enough. Fair
Okay.
enough. But yeah, you got Tate Ratledge, who we are thinking is trending in the right direction.
No doubt.
And yeah, like everybody else in that class, maybe Miles Frazier pops up and becomes your starting left guard. Who Dan Jackson in the safety room, maybe he
Yes.
can make an impact, especially with the injuries that you have this year. So you still have a lot more hope in that class.
But Dan Jackson's a walking injury.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
So.
And the debate about Tesla isn't if he can play.
He's a hit. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're one of those guys that, okay, we gave up too much value. Right now, for the sake of an argument, since Neil's not here, because I know Neil gets that's one of Neil's triggers. Like, it's seriously, Neil doesn't have many triggers. That's one of his triggers, okay?
Oh, he has a lot of triggers.
He doesn't have many triggers.
Right.
He is a trigger.
His whole
that's what I'm talking
personality is
about.
a trigger.
Right, but what I'm saying is he is a trigger, but you don't trigger him. That's one of his triggers when people talk about, well, that's too much value.
Yeah.
All right, for just a second, let's drop that. Isaac Tesla proved that he can play in the National Football League.
He's a
That's
player.
a hit.
He's a player.
Unless he drops off the face of the earth this year, that pick is a hit.
If you want to say that we gave up too much value and all that stuff, and what he brought to the table didn't match up to his pick, we'll have that conversation next year. I
Right.
promise you.
I also think it's a fair conversation. It is.
Yeah, I do. I'm not saying
Yeah.
you're wrong, but I am saying, in the interest of being fair, can you give it 2 years? Just 2 years. At least, Tom. You and I probably had these conversations 10, 15 years ago. I just give it 2 years, and then we can all lose our shit or have celebrations accordingly.
Well,
Yeah.
most of our drafts, you give 2 years, and a lot of them failed. Let's
Right.
face it. I mean,
Yeah.
they are the only original team that has not made a Super Bowl. Just a reminder of that. So,
His run, though, like, honestly, since I pulled it up, and we're all in football mode anyway, especially with the Tigers
I'm
being
still
off.
in baseball mode.
Good luck
You're
with
in
that.
football
No,
mode.
No. I'm in.
You're in football
Yeah, he's
mode.
watching the Yankees.
I'm in
clearly.
trade deadline mode.
We'll get to it. I promise you. All right? Again, you know what, guys? Casey Mize isn't thrown around anywhere.
No,
Anywhere. It's we.
they're gonna ride it to the end. Let
Does
him go.
does
Let him
like
walk.
lit,
He's
all
going.
right? We'll get
The
to
Tigers'
it.
philosophy is let him walk. But go
We'll,
ahead.
we'll get to it. Okay.
Mize is going.
Can just a second? Can we talk about Brad Holmes' drafts?
Yeah.
And the only reason I say that is like when you have it in front of you and you're looking at it, it just looks so different. And I think it emphasizes the point that I made earlier. You have all these drafts where you go, ooh, wow, ooh. And then there's 2024.
Yeah.
Like really,
Yeah.
I mean the divide between
What a shame.
it's incredible.
But one out of 5 draft classes was bad.
Yes.
I would say that's pretty good hit rate 4-year G.
I know, but that entire draft right now is trash.
No, it is. Yeah, throw the whole draft. It's his worst draft ever. It will go down as his worst draft
Rake
ever.
becomes the player they think he is.
Even still, even if he does, that's one player out of 7 picks.
Well,
that
I would
worked
take
out in that
I would
class.
take one at this
No,
point.
for sure. But that class is still a failed
I
class.
want to make it crystal clear before anybody jumps to any conclusions. You've heard me say this before, and I'll say it. I am still Team Brad. I am still Team Brad. Has his stock taken a hit? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're Brad's mother. I hope she's still with us.
Yeah.
You have to sit back and go, yeah, his stock's taken a hit. So when we're doing this exercise, I know you know and you know. To you guys, okay? Like, I'm still Team Brad, all right? Just very quickly. Will you humor me for just a second?
Absolutely.
Panay, Levi, McNeil. Why can't I read that?
Yeah, that was all in the same.
Iffy, Amon-Ra,
Love
Derek
Iffy.
Barnes, Jefferson, Hutch, J-Mo, Pascal, Kirby, Mitchell, Rodrigo, Houston,
He's still on team.
Chase Lucas,
Pascal not on the team, right?
There's a lot of practice squad players you're just talking about.
Gibbs, Campbell, Laporta, Branch.
That draft.
Shout out to JB.
Wow.
That's his best draft.
Wow.
Shout out to JB. Hendon Hooker,
Ah.
Roderick Martin,
Oh well.
Colby, Antoine Green.
The first 3 picks
those
don't
last
make up.
4.
Yeah,
Oh.
but the first 3 make up for the whole draft. It does.
And then obviously last year is last year. We're not gonna, dude. Like, those drafts are unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, legitimately, they're here. Let's count Pro Bowl caliber,
I want Iffy back.
Pro Bowl caliber players, and you
You
guys,
should, yeah. If you're a Pro Bowl,
Panay,
you're pretty good.
Amon-Ra, Aiden Hutchinson, J-Mo, Kirby. That's what? 6, 5?
5.
Okay. Gibbs,
6,
Campbell,
7,
Laporta,
8,
Branch,
9,
and then we go to 2024.
9.
Not starters, Pro Bowl caliber players.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then 2024.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Pretty bad.
got their aberration, though, right?
telling you,
Everybody's got their aberration.
He was due for one. His hit rate was so good up until that point. He was due for one, but not.
I know, but
it
that's
was,
an offer.
It
Yeah.
happened in our backyard.
And it cost us kind of, to where we are now as a franchise. It did handcuff you a bit.
And his aura took a hit.
Yeah.
I mean, and I think his aura, positional villain, all that
Right,
side.
right.
His aura took a hit.
Yeah, you don't see as many hoodies these days.
Yeah, his aura took a
I
hit.
buried my villain.
Yeah, right. You don't
Buried
see
it.
as many of those hoodies these days. Funny enough.
I'm intrigued. There is such a leap of faith with this team, and you know me, I hate basing my opinion and my optimism on something non-quantifiable. I don't even know if that's a word. I just made one up.
I think it is.
As a schedule.
Yeah.
But so much of our confidence this year comes from a schedule.
Yeah.
You know me, I would rather go, no, dude. I know what the offense is, and there are nuggets. I'm not saying that there's the mother load of gold, okay, on the defensive side of the ball. There are nuggets on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm talking about, in the backfield. And I can't fake that.
No, we know how bad the secondary is. It kind of reminds you of 2023 in a way, because you had everything else offensively, but defensively, the secondary was horrible. You were giving up 200-yard games damn near bi-weekly. I remember that, and it ended up costing you later on in the playoffs. But I think the pass rush could be a bit improved this year, and that can go a long ways in helping your secondary. So maybe we can tread water. And I understand that the Lions have a hole, but I think that if the D-line or the front seven can show up early, then that will go a long ways in terms of how the secondary will play this year.
Listen, man, to go from 15 wins to 9 wins, that's quite a fall. What they did. And if you're just saying that it's draft, what happened last year? That team just, I don't know what the hell happened to them. How could they have just fallen so hard the way they did last year? I mean, and this year we're counting on them to win anywhere from 12 to 15 games again. That's tough to do, man, in the NFL.
Maz,
no matter who you're playing.
Maz, I love that you just brought that up, because I think when the season ends, we're more in shock and maybe pissed off.
Oh, my God.
To think rationally, okay? You never know what's going to pop up. I have fun working with you in that regard. No, I'm serious. I think that. No, I want you to think about that for just a second, KG.
Yeah.
Like legitimately, if you look back at the 2025 season, okay, and they were 9-8, okay,
Yeah.
in eras before.
We love that.
Shout out to the Caldwell
Yeah.
era
Oh, yeah.
that
No,
some of
that
you
was-
glorified.
Yeah.
We loved it.
Loved
Yeah.
it.
Oh, this is it.
We're on our way.
Hated it.
We're on our way.
Miserable at the end of the year.
But
Oh my
at that
God.
time,
Miserable.
that was
Not
like water.
at the end of the year.
That was like water to somebody
Thanksgiving.
in the
But
desert.
would you agree with me? It went next level after that.
Oh,
It
yeah.
did. The Steeler game,
No,
Yeah.
the
Minutes,
Viking
Viking
game.
Christmas
Yeah,
game.
it went
Please.
next level. Okay.
Please.
When you look back at 2025, it wasn't one thing. It was a shitload of things, okay?
Yeah.
And let me say this, okay? I've always said, I want to be the first one to tell you if I got something wrong, all right? I can't stand it in this business when you have guys up here try to weasel their way out of a prediction that didn't go right.
Just say it.
Just say it. Like, own it and move on, okay? You know what we can say? Maybe the losses of our coordinators hurt a lot more than we thought
Yeah.
they would.
And maybe the offensive line, as we
Well,
all
that's-
told you, might have been the number one factor in that whole season going
trying to
away.
tell you, yeah.
The day that it happened. The day that it happened.
Ragnow.
I probably said 100
Yeah.
times, you can't quantify the loss of Frank Ragnow.
No.
Yeah.
You can't.
Oh, he's just a lineman. No.
No,
He
I
is
caught
the
you.
line.
He is the anchor. He's
Yes.
the captain.
He's the
He's
quarterback
your,
of the line.
He's calling everything. He's your brain.
Yeah.
He's the brain of that offensive line, legitimately. But Maz, in the interest of being fair, all right, I was one of those guys, and I brought up so many examples in the past. Oh, I can't believe Wanstead's leaving the Cowboys. Whatever will they do? Ugh. Oh my gosh, Norv Turner's leaving. Oh, fill in the blank coordinator. It seemed every year Belichick lost a coordinator,
Yeah.
right? Right? It probably was more of a factor for us than we want to admit.
No, for sure.
What hurt even worse was how good Ben Johnson had the Bears going. Face it.
We kind of knew
The
that
way
was
we
fine.
played and the way the Bears played factored into how bad our season was last year. At least the way you took it as a fan.
I saw one of those graphics yesterday on Twitter, and gosh damn it, I wish that I took a screenshot of it because it, like hours later, I don't remember where I saw it. I went back to look for it, but they put up a graphic of all the talent position players on offense for all the teams in the division.
Yeah.
Okay? And I know Chicago, you are home of the delusional fan. I know that. You are. The rest of the league knows that, all right? You can get mad at me. You can yell at me. Fine, all right? You hate the Bears. You're damn right I hate the Bears. I hate the Bears with everything inside of me, okay? If you look at the positional players, okay, the wide receiving core and your running backs and your quarterback in this division, there is no flipping comparison.
No.
None. Like Bears, my job is to be honest. Yours isn't bad. I'm not saying that that's a load of shit.
Good tight ends.
I have my questions about Caleb. He answered some of them last year, in fairness to him.
Yeah.
Decision making is one big thing.
Still,
Is he
yeah.
going to let go of the wheel and kind of go, all right, Ben, legitimately you're driving this. You're like my Tesla. Okay, I may be sitting in the driver's seat, but legitimately you're driving this. If he does that, and I hope he doesn't, maybe he takes a step up because he still does too many dumb things. But if you look at the Bears running backs and compare to what our room is, if you look at their wide receivers and compare to what do the same thing with the Packers and the Vikings.
Yeah.
Like KG, there's no comparison.
No.
And I'm not being a slapdick when I say that.
No, I totally agree with you. And, you just look at, kind of what Ben Johnson was able to build over there in Chicago. A lot of the things we lost in, we put faith in Johnny Moe last year thinking like, okay, just don't crash the Ferrari. He ends up crashing the Ferrari. But even within that, the offense still put up pretty good numbers. That shows you the level
They were
of
fake numbers.
Yeah, they were, but that just also shows you how good of an offense this truly is. if you can get a guy that is competent back in that building, which I am starting to believe Drew Petzing is that, we can get back to Lion football. We don't until the season starts.
Don't know anything.
But I don't. But what I do know is he is a master at running the football. He was able to do that even in Arizona. So you come here with better weapons, a better offensive line, which Dan Campbell has spoken early about at the podium. Like, this offensive line is an upgrade over last year. That gives me hella confidence going into this year, with Gibbs being, the dominant back in the backfield, and you getting back to time of possession football and just dominating teams. That's what I want to see.
I love to hear that, because it's almost like we're having the opposite conversation from last year. Okay?
Yeah.
Talent wins. Maybe the coordinator isn't that important. Well, that's for debate after what we saw happen last year. Yeah. And Maz, now let's look at from Petzing's. Mm-hmm. I mean, Petzing was a guy. Let's face it. There aren't a lot of giant trophies on the wall. Okay.
Right. He had Jacoby Brissett.
And the Cardinal fans. That's the one thing that, like, the day that we announced that, you know me. When I have time, I love to look. They were legitimately celebrating when he was gone, and people were saying things like, "Aha, good luck, Detroit," and things like that. Well, it's amazing what can happen when you have talent around you.
Exactly.
And how much better a coordinator can look.
Yeah.
And it's kind of the opposite of the conversations we were having a year ago. Like, no, talent's going to find a way. And it did. The bare numbers were good. But I also agree with you, Maz. It was kind of like, okay, a lot of empty numbers.
Yes, like the 50 you put up on the Bears early in the season turned out to be garbage at the end of the season.
Yeah.
And Drew Petzing, he comes here, but he is, number 4 now, offensive coordinator under Dan Campbell?
Yes.
Starts with Anthony Lynn and Ben Johnson and then Morton, now Petzing. So this is it, man. He's so far he's hit 1 of 3. We don't know about Petzing so far. Last year he took everything away from Morton at midseason and started calling the plays, and we know it's just too much on the guy. Too much. He couldn't keep the ship up because he's calling plays. His offensive line is decimated.
Yeah, injuries start happening.
He was not Dan Campbell last year. He was not. And I pray that he gets back to his roots. Just do your thing, and everything runs through him still. Offense, even Ben Johnson's plays ran through Dan Campbell.
Yeah.
He has to be the guy that says yay or nay on what he's calling. So we'll see how it runs.
The trickeration was always a cute little flex that had to make defenses aware and keep them on their heels. I don't even mind that. Like,
you saw some of that last year,
and I don't mind, and that's fine with me.
Right.
Do it to me. Do what you do.
Yeah.
If you want to do the things like we heard Dan's comments yesterday, situational football, right? Situational football is so important. Impose your will.
Yeah.
No. Guys, we're not talking about situational football. We're going to show you what situational football looks like, okay? We just got the ball back with 3:15 to go, all right? The question is, are we going to drive far enough for that field goal late in the second quarter, or are we going to cram it down your throat with 20 seconds left?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, we're getting the kick in the second half, so good luck with that.
Right.
Like that's the kind of – I want to get back to that. Mm-hmm. How many drives did we have? Maz, I know you and I talked about it ad nauseum. If I'm sitting at home on a 3rd and 5, and I know I almost swore, freaking fact that 14's getting the ball, okay? Yeah. What do you think the defense knows? Yeah. How many times did we have that situation last year?
Oh, yeah, a lot.
I know that he's throwing the ball to 14, and they did too. There was a group around him.
And he had some drops last year.
He did.
So
and he didn't have a lot of time to throw.
No,
either.
He didn't. No, Jared Goff.
I mean, he was dancing around, and you know that he's not a good dancer.
No, he's not.
He's just not.
But even within that, for all the Jared Goff haters out there, he still went out and put up his best statistical season as a Lion.
And we think that we mentioned a couple weeks ago, 5,000 yards is not out of the possibility for him.
It's not. I would venture to say it won't, just because of they're going to run the football.
Yeah, they have a lot of running.
A lot of running football this year.
They do.
Gibbs' numbers might shoot up. I expect like maybe 1,400 rushing yards from Gibbs. Possibly.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be amazing. It would.
He's a 2,000-yard guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
On cue. Ready? Thank you, JB. This is from Colton Pouncey, by the way.
Shout out, friend of the network.
Dan Campbell says the Lions are being smart with Ben Barch right now.
Oh, Ben Barch.
We'll try to get him. King. We'll try to get him going next week. Are you ready, Maz?
Uh-huh.
This is for you.
Is he getting protein in his shakes?
Campbell said he loves Juice Scruggs,
Yes.
Yeah, no, seriously.
who's been getting first-team reps at left guard with Christian Mahogany.
Yes.
Quote, he's a pro.
He's a pro.
Juice done made it, boy.
Listen,
Juice made it.
Juice had better numbers than half the Lions line last year.
Did he really? Yeah.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Chat.
it's a low
Come
bar,
on, Chat. Come and get me.
It's a low bar, but man, Larry and Juice in full effect.
We might have to bring back the sitcom.
I'm telling
We
you,
might have to have a special
Those
episode.
two guys are going to be
All right,
integral this
season
year.
3. You know, Larry's kind of jealous of Juice now because Larry thought he was going to be a starter on this team.
They're still
then
roommates, though.
Yeah,
They're
and then
still
they draft
roommates.
Blake Miller. We can have cameos
Yeah.
from Blake Miller now. And Larry is jealous at Juice because Juice is getting the reps. in-
Now,
in
Ben
training camp.
Bartz, I think, wants to be a third roommate.
Yeah,
That's the
he
thing.
does.
Yeah, and the next
Apple TV wasn't sure they were going to renew it for a third season. They had a unusual success in Widow Bay. Have you guys checked that out? By
I've
the way,
seen Widow. I love Matthew. Is it Rise?
Yeah.
I love him.
I
Did you ever
haven't
see
seen
Perry
it. It's on
Mason
Apple
with
TV.
him?
watch it.
I love a good Apple TV
Watch
show.
it.
They got low-key good
It is,
shows.
Maz. How would you? It's kind. It's
odd.
like a horror comedy.
Yeah.
It's.
I like it.
It's
I like
odd.
that.
but
It's
it's
kind of
good.
80s style, like I don't know. You like Halloween.
Yeah.
One of the things that I love about Halloween is how frightening it is, but it's not like gory and everything.
Yeah.
That's like
Well, it depends on
the
which one.
music.
you're
yeah,
talking
the
about.
original,
Yeah.
the music,
makes it. Yeah.
like the Sea Hag.
Yeah.
I don't want to give anything away.
Yeah.
That effed my world. Like that just free. Okay, I'm going to tell you. This crazy apparition comes to you and sits on your face
Okay.
to kill you.
Okay.
Like, think about that.
Oh, they face it.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And when I say sits on your face, I mean it in the context where your mind thinks.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Oh, whoa.
Yes.
You on X videos or Apple TV?
It is.
Yeah, where are you watching this
So
at?
Apple
Wait a
TV
minute.
was like, we're gonna renew.
That's a kink.
We're gonna renew Widow's Bay.
Death by Snooze?
Why don't we just renew Larry and Juice as well? So there's a new
Absolutely.
season of Larry and Juice coming.
Yep. And the face-eating ghost, or what's it called? What's
The face
The Sea Hag.
the sea.
The Sea Hag.
Not the Seahawk.
Hag.
Not the Seahawk.
It's not gallant like the Seahawk.
It's not pensive. It's not gallant. It,
Did you see how much the Seahawk went for, by the way? How much money? How much did they spend on buying the Seahawks?
A lot of money though. JB could look it up. I don't know the exact number.
It made like the Washington.
It was a lot of money.
It like doubled Washington.
Yeah.
Can we talk for just a second? Because I know what a logo and uniform. The Buffalo Bills.
9.6.
You've seen the new
billion,
threads.
actually.
I know y'all gonna hate.
You
him.
mean the all gray?
I know y'all
What
gonna
is
hate.
it called?
him.
Nickel gray?
Yeah,
is
with
that
that,
what?
with that
I
ugly
think
helmet.
I think
Lord.
it's fire. What I would have did is also had a gray helmet with the logo, and I thought it'd be
Okay,
perfect.
All right, KG, to me, it isn't even so much that helmet is straight trash.
It
Yeah.
is.
That helmet,
like the helmet
that
with it.
helmet ruined. Like the nickel gray, I was like,
Because with the red and blue, it kind of looked good.
I-
It just
Just
the
give me
helmet.
the standing buffalo, for Christ's sake.
I do like
All
the
right?
I do like
give me
the
the
standing,
standing
buffalo. I like the old buffalo.
Then there's
one.
the OJ buffalo, which they use now.
Yeah,
By the way, OJ's still not in the Ring of Honor.
and he should. That's the juice. 10,000 yards. Anyway.
Give me a break.
So and he got away with murder. You add that to his
He got
stat book.
away
He,
with
he
murder.
beat a case.
two. He legitimately. I mean,
he beat a murder case.
unbelievable. Some of these new jerseys, though, like
Not guilty.
look
Yeah,
at
that helmet.
that helmet.
kills it. Dog.
Absolutely ruins
It
it.
looks like the
What was y'all
USFL
thinking?
Jacksonville Bulls.
I-
Look at the Jacksonville Bulls uniform
Jacksonville
from the USFL in
Jacksonville
'81,
Bull.
and that helmet looks like it.
Maz, all
So
jokes
close.
aside, that like when you look at it, especially that is an arena ball.
Yeah.
That is an arena ball get up. It
No,
really is.
It's ugly. I don't like the Lions grays, the pajamas. I hated them.
What are you doing with the helmet? Like, what are you
Yeah,
doing?
I don't know what they was thinking.
I don't
man.
know. Someone came up with it, and
It was
someone liked it.
so close to a perfect uniform.
You like that?
I don't mind the nickel gray.
The gray.
I
on
don't
the
mind
Bills
that.
colors is hard. You
think
just
it's-
got to have a better helmet.
I think that's garbage.
Even if you had just did like the regular Buffalo helmet, like the white with the the regular logo, it would have looked a little
What are
better
they
than
gonna do?
that. Like,
Wear those once, maybe? Once, twice? That's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever. They're not gonna wear those to open up the stadium against.
Oh,
the
I
Lions,
bet you
right?
they do.
They might.
Oh, yeah. I bet you they do.
man. Come on now.
I bet you they do.
That would be horrible.
Yeah.
Oh,
I bet.
get ready for it.
When they put
And
up
they go 40 points.
when they put up 55.
right. They go whoop our ass that day.
But whoop
The
up the-
NFL
It'd be
don't
like
see
that
to
game
it.
here 2 years ago. Wait,
Yeah.
remember that? That was one of those games. I don't need to watch this.
No,
I
But
really.
we kept getting close. We
That-
kept getting
It
close. And then
legitimately.
they went 98 yards in
Exactly.
a minute and a half.
It was Lucy
About
Charlie
as
Brown.
close as you almost had it. You got to be quicker
Yeah.
than
Yeah.
that. That's how close we were.
It was Lucy Charlie Brown. That
It
game.
broke me when they went like 98 yards in a minute and a half.
Yep.
Bro.
You just at
He had
no
hands
point
on
in
a
time
blender.
during that game did I legitimately think that the Lions were going to come back and,
Right.
and jump up on top
'Cause they couldn't stop 'em.
Yeah, every time Buffalo got the
Yeah.
ball, they just did what they wanted.
Yeah. Well, we didn't have any players left at that time.
Yeah.
Well, it goes to show you again, if you can't get after a quarterback like
Oh,
Josh
yeah.
Allen,
Oh,
he's gonna
God.
impose his will on you.
Yeah.
Kill you.
He's gonna absolutely get
By the way,
it.
Caleb got a haircut. He's looking older and wiser.
Are you back
Lord.
on? Are
No,
you?
I'm on Caleb. I've always been on Caleb. Caleb, I'm telling you, is going to be a superstar. Superstar. I think he is.
I
already.
think he's
No,
good.
Generational talent.
I think. Listen, Maz, I think he's dumb.
Okay.
I really do. I think
He
he's
has
dumb.
a lot of dumb moments.
I think he's dumb. I think everything is there. Everything is there.
This is his third year.
He just thinks that college shit that he does still works, and it doesn't.
This is his third year coming up,
But
right?
no, I
He's
think-
already been to the playoffs in one game.
and he has improved. He has
Hey,
improved.
I don't know what more you
undoubtedly,
want.
Yeah.
undoubtedly, he's
You get a
he's
good
improved.
play caller in there, you see the improvement. So
He's got a great play caller.
that's what I'm saying.
The
You
best.
get Ben Johnson in.
He has
yeah,
to trust
like,
him. That's. I mean, to me, that's the biggest issue right now. Like I said earlier, he's got to let go of the wheel because like KG said, I think everything's come so easy for him because he's immensely talented. Nobody can argue that. Okay, Mass the balloon ball.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, he fired up a medicine ball. That shit's gonna work in college.
You're right.
You know,
Can't do that in
that
the
shit
league.
ain't gonna work in the NFL.
He made a mistake and he learned from it.
We'll see. I think we'll definitely see this year. All the
Right.
potential's there.
Is
Now,
he-
they have a new center as well, so we'll see how that goes.
Right. Is he more medicine ball or is he more that throw that he had in the playoffs?
Wow.
That was I still can't
Wow.
believe that throw
I-
to this day. That throw was
Legitimately,
I've never seen a throw.
That hate watch game of yours was something. That hate watch Packer Bears
He
game.
took his pork
that
and
was
went home.
amazing. The
He picked up his
onside
pork
kick,
and went home. That's the funniest
everything
shit.
worked. Everything worked in that fourth quarter for them. That was an amazing game.
Poor Stick. You know, I was kind of a dick. I always yell at people like clean up the studio. Like this morning, we had to clean some things up. Okay?
Right.
Like I was that guy
a few
that
pizza
night.
boxes.
Do you know? I don't even mind that. You know what it is? The empty water bottles
Oh,
at my
love
feet.
those.
Okay,
Love those.
because I'm emphatic. I move around a little bit and all that. Look, I hit
Right,
a-
crunching the water bottle.
Right,
and shit.
like come on. I did that to Stick that Saturday night. I did.
did.
I grabbed.
left your meat
I
and
had
you
that
ran.
giant pan of pulled pork. I just grabbed it and just.
Yeah, he took his pork and went
bye.
home.
That's it.
I think I left the chat that night. Wasn't that one of the nights I left the chat?
You were being mean. You were being. I was in a dark
mean,
place, and you were being mean. All right, JB, hold on. I know we're gonna break, but JB sent me one more thing.
Hey, and we got to read some of these chats, man. The chat's been hot the
We're
last
gonna
few
do it
days.
when we come back.
We got to
Yeah.
read them.
Or after this, Dan Campbell on JMO. He's gonna have a big year for us. This is from Eric Woodward, by the
Okay.
way. He's gonna have a big year for us. I love where he's at. He's picked up where he left off at the end of the season. I thought he improved in the spring, and it looks like 2 days in, he's where he left off in the spring. Love where he's at.
He already had a big catch in training
Right.
camp. They still haven't released the footage, at least to my knowledge, they haven't. But you keep hearing like he mossed like two of the guys in the secondary
Yeah.
to catch a touchdown.
He,
but-
will be
there
over
might be some
1,000
clips
for the
out
No,
first
I
time
think
in his career.
I
He
think
will.
we've been told this before, but I think they actually mean it this time. J-Mo's going to get the ball this year, and he's going to get the ball a lot, and I'm looking forward to it because it's about
They
damn
have
time.
so much talent. So much.
Maz, the talent positions, compare them. I don't care if you're the biggest
Unbelievable.
Packer fan in the world watching. I know you Viking fans peek your head in all the time. I hear from you. Bear
Kyler
fans,
Murray's looking good,
you
by the
guys, you guys shit on me all the time. Stop it. You guys shit on me all the time. I defy you. Look at the talent position. There's no comparison. Now, that doesn't equate to the Lions are going to run away with the division. I understand our shortcomings in the defensive backfield, okay? But if you're talking talent position, there's us and everybody else in
Oh,
this
yeah.
division.
Not
Man, it
even
ain't
close.
close.
I
Not
think
even
in the
close.
league. to be honest with you.
Well, you're not counting the Cowboys.
Well, yeah, of course.
Because
Put
Goldie,
them, they're on their own.
the greatest
Hey, dog,
offense there is.
They're on their own.
They'll be that for the regular
They
season.
do have a very good offense.
In the regular season, they're going to be immaculate, and then in the playoffs, it'll fall apart. They might win 14 games this year. I'm serious. I'm dead serious.
So you like them to win the East?
I think
Yes.
in that division, I think that'll be tough. Because
It'll be tough.
I think the Giants are really good. I think they're this close though, Maz.
They not there yet.
Yeah,
though,
that's
but
exactly
they
it. They're
are
not
getting better.
I think they're really good. And Philly's Philly. I don't care what anybody.
I think Philly about to
Until
fall off.
otherwise, okay, but give
That's
me this.
just me, though, yeah.
Until further notice,
Fair
when
enough.
that happens,
Fair enough.
Philly's Philly.
Fair enough.
I'm not saying they're
They
the
got
favorite.
talent. They got hella talent. But
I tend to agree with you about their quarterback.
And then you
Yeah,
got the commies.
they not talking about it.
Washington is not bad.
Do they bounce back?
Well, from last year, I think they're better than last
All
year.
right, well, define bounce back. Are they flirting with the playoff again?
I think so.
The Commanders,
I think so.
they haven't.
I think
improved.
They
though.
lost Debo, though.
Yeah,
Debo's back to
that's
the
all they
Niners.
do is lose. They don't replace. They just lose. Like they lose a lot of players, and I don't think they have much talent over there. To be
Yeah.
honest with you.
I think they'll probably be fourth in the division.
Yeah.
I think the Giants will nip them out.
All right, we are so late for a break. JB, get us back on track. Where are we going?
And chat, we're
let's
gonna
hit
read
those-
you. We're gonna
let's
read
hit those
you, chat.
chats and super chats as well.
I got you. Shout out to everyone sending in the super chats. Tev Sauce, once again,
My
never
man.
changed.
Shout out.
Day 40, Scott Harris is a less than GM. Hi, Maz.
Hey, Tev. Listen, man, I'm hearing rumors that, well, everyone hears the rumors. Milwaukee, if they get Scooble, him and Miz are going to be a very tough out.
Oh,
Man,
Until,
talk
of
about
course,
it,
they
tough out.
play the Blue Army in L.A. And J.P. Morosi today said he thinks by Sunday he will be a Dodger, Tarek Scooble.
what did Passon say yesterday? We had that comment that
It's league-wide considered that the Dodgers are the front runner.
somebody
And he
said 100%.
Yeah.
Like
This
their
is-
package is just better than
And this
everybody
will
else's
be the
package.
last time the Dodgers will be able to do what they've done in the last 3 years, because next
I know
year,
Baz happy.
next year it all changes. It's not going to be the same.
I'm
They are the reason that baseball is going to strike.
I am so intrigued.
And we still gonna be cheap.
I am so intrigued to see
We're
how
not
it plays
cheap.
out.
The Tigers still.
We're not cheap.
Yes, we are.
We are.
Yes,
we
we
paid
are.
Fromber $38
That's
million.
one contract, man.
Okay.
You know for sure they offered Scooble 40 plus, and they told him to go to hell.
Mass-
That's why they gave the 38 to Framber.
Maz, and I get it. I'm waiting for somebody to say they're 10th in payroll. Okay, I think you're going to find out when you're near that luxury tax threshold.
Yeah.
I think you're going to see Chris Illich is going to look like a member of the secondary.
Yeah.
He's going to start backpedaling.
Yep.
There's no other way to say
Thank
that.
you, Sean.
Garbage truck. you
Oh
mean?
shit! Oh,
I was thinking more of a garbage truck.
oh boy! 5 wide. Right. Well, here I go.
No, Baz, you are right. A garbage truck. Priority waste. Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out priority waste.
Chris,
Oh, that was
by the
pretty
way,
good.
if you got any game, the Lions could probably use you as you're backpedaling. They could probably use you in the defensive backfield. So,
By the way, it is an absolute shame that it's come
man.
down to this. You're letting your best player go. It's a
Hey,
They did
it's
it
a
to
disgrace.
themselves.
hey, how many times have we said this though? Okay, unfortunately, this is where we're at in baseball's current configuration. Okay, if Kevin McGonigal becomes everything that we think he's going to be, okay, and I get it, the freshman year has slowed down, but if he becomes everything, what do you think is going to happen 8 years from now?
I know.
Yeah. If he's still in power, because I don't know if Sky Harris gonna make it that long. To be honest with you,
I hope you're right.
this Scuba trade gonna tell us a lot.
Do not believe in him in any. I cannot stress that. If I haven't stressed that, I do not believe in him in any way, shape, or form.
How can you?
To
this point?
at all. And there are
The
some
only-
Scott Harris people out there. There really are.
The only thing you can prop up on Harris is the young guys. Maybe.
He's
That's
a-
only because of McGonigal and maybe Max Clark. We'll see what he's gonna do at the big club.
KG, that he's a wonderful talent evaluator. He's a scout.
Yeah.
He's not a general manager. Sorry. I mean, look at his deals. You tell me what jumps out to you.
So-
His entire
So far, nothing. But
Yeah.
this is the biggest deal he'll ever have
Of
in
his career. It's
in
gonna
his
define him.
career,
It's gonna define
this will be the biggest opportunity to either make it or break it. This is it.
All right, let's shut up. Go on, JB.
That was actually it. Let's hear from Massage Chair House, Buddies, and Supreme Lending.
I will tell the people about Massage Chair House. I wonder if they got a massage chair that can fit Big Back Riley here, because that back is long, man. But I feel like there's a pause in there somewhere.
There has to be a pause in there somewhere.
You see what happens when I freestyle reads, bro? Thank you, Stick, for giving me that advice. But go to Massage Chair House in Bloomfield Hills, Michigan, the largest massage chair showroom in the Midwest, and they carry the top brands like Infinity and the Osaki Platinum that I know Maz misses ever so much. Visit Dr. Eric Duncan, the wellness doc and creator of the #1 YouTube massage chair review channel. We met him. He's a good dude, and he knows what he's talking about. So book your visit at massagechairhouse.com or scan the QR code right there on the screen. Massage Chair House, your ultimate ticket to recovery and relaxation.
You guys, seriously, first of all, look at it.
Look at it.
Gosh, is that beautiful. It's 80 years of Buddy's Pizza. This is their birthday year. Happy birthday to Buddy's. 80 years of being the Detroit original, being the original Detroit-style pizza. And I've said this all year, and I got to keep saying it right now, all right? Typical Buddy's, it's their birthday, and they're the ones giving back. Check out the new offer that they have.
Look at it.
You can get $10 off your order of 50 or more, dine-in or carry-out, simply by using the new promo code WWS26. That's WWS26. $10 off, okay? You take the family out, you and the wife go out. You know how it is. Get that extra drink. Get that large, beautiful pan, and then get a small pan to take home, right? $10 off your order of $50 or more. 20 locations across Michigan. There is always a Buddy's Pizza near you to cash in on this offer. Find a location near you or order online at buddiespizza.com.
Hey, guys, buying a home or refinancing one is a huge decision. That's why you need a great team behind you. That's why Supreme Lending and Woodward Sports is that team. As a full-service lender, they boast a 99% close-on-time rate, 97% customer satisfaction score. And the game changer is this: when you apply for an eligible loan, mention Woodward Sports, they give you $500 off your appraisal. To score this deal, call the numbers on your screen. Call Chris and Chad today at Supreme Lending. Mention Woodward Sports.
Experience summer in Detroit with pro soccer at Keyworth Stadium. Every Detroit City FC match brings a new reason to show up early and stay late. Tickets available now at deadcityfc.com.
Finally, life-enhancing LASIK surgery at a price you can afford. Michigan's most experienced eye surgeon, Dr. Yaldo, is offering the most advanced LASIK at just $1,699 per eye, regardless of your prescription. Imagine not just being free from contacts and glasses, but actually seeing better without them. This limited 2026 spring offer is thousands less than others charge. Go to YaldoEyeCenter.com for your free evaluation and save.
Some days call for light, others lean bold. What about everything in between? All Day IPA, the easy choice for every day. Citrusy, crisp, refreshing. Flavor you can float with. Light on the hops, big on refreshment. One's great. Two, even better. Brewed with you in mind. No shortcuts, no fuss. Big on flavor, never too much. All Day IPA. Hop into easy.
You're building a whole combat sports enterprise in the heart of it in Detroit, and that's what I think is the coolest.
I think with opportunity, right? Like you said, maybe you like to punch people in the face for real, and you know, you want to be a boxer, and you have an option there. Maybe you don't like getting punched in the face, and you want to make, you know, you like the theatricals and the storylines, and so you have an avenue here. Maybe you start at one and then want to change to the other. I don't care. I just want you in the building and know that you have some place to go to explore that. Just having the ability to, what do you want to do and how do you want to do it to the best of your ability? And, you know, it all starts with the kids.
All right, this is a true story, all right? True story. Our boy Riley comes in here yesterday. He's dragging. He's dragging. Riley says to me, like, literally, I had a rough night. But you know what? You know why I like the kid and give him a tip of the cap? Somebody told me many, many years ago when I first got in this business, party like a rock star, but wake up and answer the bell. That's what you do, okay? You got to do it. But that doesn't stop you from needing that boost of energy. So literally this morning, Riley walks in. I see that delicious tin sitting in his pocket. I go, hey, bro, what's that? He pulls it out. He shows me Thrive. And it's the peach citrus flavor. And he's a different guy this morning because it gives you the boost of energy that you need. I need it. Riley needs it. If you're one of those guys, you're a slow starter. Klotz definitely needs it. Oh, that kid's on 11 all day, though.
Why would you ever do Thrive?
Yeah, I don't need energy. I know you don't. I know you don't. Okay.
Klotz.
It's not your daddy's dip. It's tobacco-free, nicotine-free. It is a mental powerhouse packing 300 milligrams of clean, smart energy. You need that pick-me-up. You don't get it from a can. This is the real deal. No jitters, no sugar crash, zero bloating. Go to dipstop.com. Use promo code WSN for 15% off your order. You can get it exclusively at all Market Fresh and Market Square locations. Thrive, clean energy, zero distractions. This stuff works!
Klotz! It's also the 15-year anniversary of Founders Brewers' legendary all-day IPA. Crisp, citrusy, refreshing, a perfectly balanced taste, and a 4.7 ABV goes the distance for the entire game. Get $5 shorts at any Art and Jake's location in Michigan on Monday, Thursday, and Sunday. Don't forget, please drink responsibly.
All right, I know we had a lot of response in the chat. It is a Friday. August is here tomorrow, dude. Unbelievable.
Are you kidding?
And isn't that nuts? Today's the 31st. August is here tomorrow.
July was a good month.
Yeah.
Can I say this, and at least I'm consistent? If I had to rank the months, okay, I might put July last.
Really?
I might put July last.
Just because of the heat?
Because of the heat and because of what the Tigers do seemingly to my soul every July.
Yep.
They kick me in my soul every July.
I get it.
They legitimately. They kick me in my soul. So, Maz, even over January, because at least in January I get to hide inside and I get a crap load of college football and I get the NFL wrapping up the season and the start of the playoffs. Like, honestly, pound for pound, my opinion, July might be my worst month of the year.
That might not be a bad top five. Top five worst months.
And there's no football for you in July.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. Well, except the UFL.
I got no hockey. I got no football. I have
baseball.
I can't stand the heat, and the Tigers kick my soul every July.
Now, if you had a pool in your backyard, you might be a different guy.
That's one thing wifey won't let me.
Well, I'm just saying, if you did.
Maybe.
And you had a pool boy to take care of
maybe.
the pool.
I would.
I don't know if you want the pool
listen,
boy.
You
might want to stop that.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Is she Eva Longoria? Y'all don't know if you want
Exactly.
Oh,
That's
good
what
call.
I'm saying.
That's a real good call back. Maz, I've tried. That's.
But you might be.
You know how there are fights.
You might be happier.
You know, there are fights that you can fight and fights you can't win. I gave that fight up.
Yeah.
She's so anti-pool.
It's a lot of.
I gave it up.
There's a lot of.
I'm saying there's a lot. That's why I said you need someone to really take care of the pool. Mine, I'm the guy. I'm the pool boy. So it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
But when you get in it, you respect the summer a lot better.
Why did you bring my backyard's perfect for
It is.
It is.
like
though.
literally walk down the back
And
deck
you're hidden
or out
away.
that back door where you guys all go
Yeah.
smoke,
Yeah.
okay? And there's the pool.
I know.
That
Like
would
right
be
next to my
fucking
smokers.
Awesome.
I'm
yeah.
telling you, man.
She won't
You
do
could
it.
get out the pool and smoke your meat.
Yeah,
and say,
she won't do it.
I'll
She,
get you one of those kiddie pools then.
she won't do it.
above
Like,
ground. She won't even do above ground.
that is like I literally said I want you to know I will literally save up like during the course of the year. I will save up just my money.
Yeah.
And I don't want it.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. So there are fights to fight. That isn't one of them.
Yeah.
That's her
pick your
hard
battle.
and fast.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, she won't do it.
Lots of chat, lots of Drew Petzing on the chat. Greg
All right.
Thomas, Detroit Dabber. Greg Thomas says Petzing will have a lot of running backs. We'll spend there. Bogey Time said the season's toast. I'm thinking he's talking about the Tigers.
Yeah.
I think it's too early to call the Lions. Blimpy, if the Lions win the Super Bowl, the cycle will be completed. LOL, John effing Lord. Tuna subs and war bonds, right, Maz? Jay-Z Holiday, we knew Dan was capable when he brought in Hulk Hogan at camp. Wasn't capable, he says.
Yeah, no.
He didn't care for that. Blimpy,
doesn't
we
work
just
for me,
need a
brother.
Super Bowl in Detroit. No kidding. A Super Bowl will shut up the naysayers.
I like the Lions, dude.
No kidding. Let's see. Petzing is the man. Dan, you're not the OC, buddy. By Andrew. SOL is hell frozen over. Lots of stuff on the Lions here today. And, of course, the Tigers will trade Mize after this start. This is a showcase game for him. That's Mike Bodo. And Apple TV with Big Con, he says, has some of the best shows. Plenty of stuff that we're talking about.
Yeah, they got some low-key good shows.
Just shout out to the chat.
I
missed you
agree.
guys.
Who was it that said
That's
that?
Comrade Mads, Mike Bodo.
Yeah.
Mike, Apple TV's very underrated.
They have good shows. Severance was one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable.
The Godzilla show, I forgot it's Monarch King of Monsters. I got into that a little bit. It was pretty good. But yeah, they got some underrated shows.
KG, try Widow's Bay and let me know what you think.
Widow's Bay?
It starts
Okay,
slow.
It does.
Okay.
Very slow.
Thank you for letting me know
No,
that.
it's
'cause
one of those-
I
and
check out if I don't get grabbed.
I hit my buddy up last night. You know, we're cut from the same ilk, and I said to him, I go, just stick with the first episode.
Yeah.
The second episode gets real. The third episode was unbelievable. I'm not joking.
Okay,
And even my kid was watching with me, and he was like, Dad, this show's unbelievable. It was fantastic. It really was.
John effing Lord is the pool boy on a spectrum, Maz.
Not if you boning your wife. No, I'm talking shit.
Oh, God.
I thought Lauren would help me win because, like my daughter, her power over me, all she has to do, and you guys can insert your jokes again, all she has to do is diddy. And I give her whatever she wants. She tried that. Mommy, can we get a pool? No. Did your dad put you up to this? No.
Even the daughter don't work?
It didn't work.
Damn. Oh, yeah.
My wifey's power, she's impervious. When she puts her foot down, you're not breaking that.
That's
you're
women. That's just women in general.
Yeah, impervious.
Also, speaking of Lions, we have a bit of breaking news here. The Lions have made a signing. The Lions have signed
Anthony
Fursker.
There you go.
Tight end Anthony Fursker. Who was on the team already, or last year he was on the team. So
H Hash said that too. Lions signed Anthony Frisker. We are on our way.
Maz, at what point in time are you just going to give up this Marcus Davenport thing and bring in a sub? At what point in time is that going to happen?
The next time I come in here, I will bring you your sub.
All right.
Neil owes me a coffee, but he's trying to wait me out to February, so it's fine. We'll wait till the season's over.
All right.
What's he owe you a coffee for?
I bet him 10 coffees to my one that Marcus Davenport wouldn't play a snap for the Detroit Lions. And I will continue to let the airwaves know that, so when February comes around, he will pay me what he owes me.
So he's not with anybody right now?
No.
Okay.
He's nowhere near the Lions.
From Nolan Bianchi? Is that how?
Yeah,
Bianchi?
Yeah.
All right, I want to make
Free
sure.
press.
Shout out.
Lions OL Christian Mahogany is back at practice
All
today.
right.
He missed the first 2 days of camp with an undisclosed injury.
I heard he had he was on the illness list or whatever, active but has illness. I thought he was on that, but either way, it was good to see him back. Is he going to win the job though? Is the question.
Yeah,
he's in a battle.
So.
I got
think
news
so.
for you.
That's one of the biggest battles in camp, believe it or not. It's the left guard.
And I think he wins it because Brad wants him to win it.
I like that theory.
How about this? They have so many depth pieces for that offensive line. I don't know how good they are, but they have
Right.
at least five guys
yeah.
in waiting to hop on that line if needed.
They did, yeah.
So
a lot of versatile
That's
guys.
what they
too.
signed. They
Yeah.
signed the most offensive linemen in this past 6 months.
And the reason why Juice Scruggs is kind of working out in camp to this point is because he's so versatile. He's supposed to be a center.
He could be a center,
but he
yeah.
plays guard as well, and
Yeah.
he's filling in at the left guard spot while Christian Mahogany was on the list.
So what? So what? He was part of the Hutch rule last year in practice.
So shout out to Nolan Bianchi from the Detroit News for that.
People
Appreciate
care,
you.
man.
Yeah, appreciate you.
I think the Free Press is looking for a Tigers beat writer. Did you see that? The Tigers beat writer for the Free Press, and I forgot who it was.
Yeah.
Is gone.
Damn. They caught him. They got him.
I think they just wear guys out, man.
Tom
Oh, damn.
Rogelio.
Yeah, Rogelio.
Love the guy.
I would love to
Maybe
see
our
Rogelio
own
get
Nick
that.
Koloff.
I
I'm
don't.
just saying.
Legitimately, I think guys like that, and Nick as well. I don't think guys like that get enough credit.
No.
Yeah. They're
I'm
both good.
I'm not joking when I say this, and if Rogelio was here, he'd laugh. When I need,
You mean Rogelio?
When I need something, I hit
Shout
him
out,
up. I absolutely. Because I asked him. I remember last year.
Kid knows the minors.
And we brought this
man.
up on the show. Okay, when Tarek leaves, and if Casey leaves, and if Jack leaves, what does the pitching staff look like? Okay, are there can't miss prospects in the waiting in terms of the arms?
Not necessarily.
Yes, and that's he said there are more guys, and I forget the names already, and I love names, but there are too many Brasinio names dancing around my head.
Yeah.
He said there are guys that you could think about maybe a couple years from now, but he goes, there's nothing lying in wait. There's nothing like next year we're just going to plug this guy in.
Yeah.
Now, what we didn't know at the time, I don't think enough is being said about what Melton has done.
Yeah.
Like, legitimately.
No, he's good.
And shout out to Joey. Joey's been singing his praises for a while, legit. All right? And Kiter was a godsend this year.
Yeah.
I mean, legit.
Hell
He
of
was
a
a
year from him.
godsend. Is that something that's long term? Can we count on him as one of the positive arms in the rotation next year? I hope so. But if you're talking about all the can't miss prospects, I don't think there are a lot of pitching names
There
out
are none.
No, because all the names are up at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jackson Jobe is up. He will be a part of that rotation next year.
We hope.
Yeah, he will. I'm sure he will. But they got plans
He's not
for
a
him
Scott
anyway.
guy, though.
No,
You know
for
that.
sure.
Yeah.
And hopefully you might get more arms depending on if you trade Tarek Skubal at the deadline. You could actually
call.
have some arms in
Good
waiting.
call.
But as of right now, you're looking at a rotation of at least 4 guys right now. Fromber, Kiter, Melton, and Jobe, like I said. So you have a starting 4 for next year already. Do you keep Mize and make him, kind of your pseudo number 2? But are you going to do that at the cost of $20 million is the big question for
he's
the Tigers.
going with Scoobs.
I think
he's the 1-2.
I think he is.
Can we
The loser of the Scooble deal gets Mize.
I want to let's bury the lead for just a second. Let's stay right there. Okay, let's bury the lead is Tarek Skubal. We all know it, okay? Can we talk about Casey Mize for a second?
Yeah.
And we talked about it on the show months ago.
Yeah.
Literally months ago, okay? And I told you, if I'm wrong about something, I'll be the first guy to say it, okay? Like, legit, all right? I had convinced myself that Casey Mize was just a guy.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's awful.
3-4.
He's just a guy.
And I kept telling you, I'm like, he's talented. He just, the injuries.
I thought, like, when I looked at this rotation at the beginning of the year, okay? I mean, it was Tarek, it was Framber, it was Jack. I put Mize at the 4, and Justin Verlander was the 5. Who knows, okay?
Right.
Some people
supposed
had him
to
as the
be.
4.
Yeah,
Some
I know.
people had him as a 3.
A lot of people did.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. But KG, in fairness to us, that was kind of our mindset. And if you're talking about number 4 pitchers, the old Casey Mize, I'm happy as a pig in crap having the old Casey Mize as my 4. All right? The kid took a massive step up, and you saw signs of it last year. He has been downright nasty at times, okay? All right. This is not, Mash, to what you just said, this is not a bad consolation prize for anybody.
No, it's not.
All right, so let's use the Brewers as an example.
Yep.
Okay? The Brewers are in on Tarek Skubal. I think everybody and their brother feels that Tarek Skubal is going to go to the Dodgers. More on that in a minute.
I hope not.
Can you imagine the Brewers? Hey, we'll make a deal for Casey Mize.
I low-key hope they get him.
We're not going to give you the same package that we gave you for Skubal, but we're going to give you a package for Casey Mize, and we're probably not going to spend him $20 million, so it's more like a rental. But Miz and Mize is your 1-2?
That's not bad either.
How about Miz?
Okay.
How about Miz, Scooble, and Mize? What if they get both of them?
Don't stop it.
Yeah, no way.
Stop.
Because to get the Brewers' top 2 guys, you might have to throw a Mize in there, and I'd be all for it.
Could you imagine their rotation?
Yeah.
That's
nasty.
That's sick.
That'd be
Yeah.
nasty.
Like that's like legit. All right, we like game 1 Skubal. All right, fine. Let's give Miz the credit. Game 1 Miz, game 2 Skubal, game 3 Mize, game 4. Depending on how it goes, do you pitch Miz on 4 days rest? Okay, you pitch somebody else. Game 5 Miz, game 6 Skubal, game 7 Mize.
Eesh.
Okay.
Eesh.
By the way, no one's taking a back seat. Scooble is the number 1.
Well, 1,000%.
On any team,
1,000.
he's the number 1.
Yeah. Sorry, Miz.
Now there's another guy, Gleyber Torres, and I say he goes back to the Yankees.
Oh, really?
Yes.
How does he fit there?
They do need
He
offense.
fits good. Jazz Chisholm's in and out of the lineup. He
Yeah.
plays 3 positions anyway.
but-
Why did they
Gleyber
give up
back
on
to
Torres?
where he came from.
Why did they give up on Torres?
It was money.
Yeah.
Yeah, money.
It was money. I think he got a bigger deal from Detroit than
Right.
if I remember correctly, Maz, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I think they got a bigger deal out of Detroit than the Yankees were willing to pay him, which is bizarro world.
Yeah.
But I remember, like,
we were shocked when the Tigers signed him.
And I love perusing. A lot of Yankee fans were downright, like, upset about that.
They were. He had a decent rookie year, and then after that, I guess he kind of fell off a little bit. But
well, if you remember, they got him from the Cubs in the Chapman deal.
Yep.
They gave Chapman to the Cubs to win the World Series, and then got Glaber, and then re-signed Chapman in free agency.
But here's the question that I ask, okay? Why is nobody nationally talking about Casey Mize? Do you see it? Do you hear it?
You've heard people bring up
Morosi's brought it up.
Yeah, they've brought up that he's owed a contract at the end of the season, but not in terms of trading him.
Right. I don't hear any.
Maybe they assume the Tigers are just going to keep him. That's why.
That's what I'm asking myself.
Yeah.
And that, like, legitimately, Maz, that's why I'm asking the question. I don't, when you, and if you're a contending team, okay, I'm not saying Casey Mize is going to come in and be your 1 or even your 2, but if you have a good pitching rotation and Casey Mize is your number 3, okay, like, are you kidding me?
But I think the Tigers would rather keep him, especially if they trade Skubal, because then we can have the illusion of, we sold, but we're also still going to compete.
And we still have our 2 number 1 picks in him and Joe.
Like they did 2 years ago?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we were sellers, but we're still in it. And then they went on the 31-13 run.
That's what they're trying to do. Most of the reports that have come out about the Terry Skubal trade, they do state that the Tigers are in a position in which they're trying to maybe sell and still try to compete for this year. So, because the AL is so bad.
Hey, guys, we're creeping up to that point in time, though. We are, like, legitimately, with the amount of games left, we're creeping up to that point in time where we're going to start talking about, okay, in order for the Tigers to make the playoffs, they're going to have to go on a run like 20 and 24.
That'll pop up. Yes.
Like, legitimately, they're going to have to do the 2024 run of 31 and 13, and then hope that multiple teams kind of fall off.
5 ahead of them in the wild card, but only 2. Well, 3 in the American League Central, but they're only 5 back.
And I think, Mez, and this is why I don't get wrapped up in numbers, I want my confidence to come from watching a team.
Yes.
And when you're consistently either A, not winning a series, B, splitting a series, and then I look at L10 and it's 5-5 or 6-4, you're just not gaining the ground.
No.
You know, you need that punch. And I'm not saying 31 and 13, okay? Let's for shits and giggles, let's say they go take 4 wins off the top. 27 and 17 would make me happy.
Yeah.
Gosh damn, play it seriously. Play a 45 game span where you go 27 and 18 or 28 and 17 or something. That's such a big difference because all of a sudden you go from being 7 games under to, oh crap, we're like 4 games over right now, which to me tells you you're in the hunt.
Yes.
Okay, at that point in time, I don't care who you are. You have to say, all right, if they're on the trajectory for 83 wins right now, I don't think 83 is going to get you in. I don't think 84 is going to get you in. But you're in that conversation where if the bullpen actually finishes a game,
God, the worst
maybe you add a win.
Yeah.
You know, and
those
things
losses
like that.
to Kansas City and those losses to Baltimore are gonna haunt them at the end of the year.
And
they are.
This team, and all I can compare, and I forgot to tell you, I had a really nice conversation with our boy Krugs yesterday.
Oh, really?
Shout out to Krugs. We had a really nice conversation.
Patesville brain cells, got it.
And
Krugs always says me stuff. Krugs loves you, KG.
Yeah, I know he does. I know he does.
Krugs invite you to the Cheeseburger Festival out in Casey.
I won't be going.
Krugs literally, he said to me, he goes, well, I have a feeling sometimes that everybody wants to compare them to the 84 Tigers. And that's going to be the comparable until the Tigers win another championship.
Of course,
okay?
right.
But I would say the flip side to that is, I think everybody wants to compare this team to the team that caught fire 2 years ago.
And it's not that.
After they dumped.
After they dumped. And what out of this team has made you think that they're suddenly going to turn into the team that did that 2 years ago?
What was their record before they went on that streak? Wasn't it similar to what it is now?
I remember they were 10 and a half
I think
games
they were.
back.
Were they 8 under? I think they were 8 under.
Yeah, they were 10 and a half back before they made the run.
I think they were 8 under 500 at one point in time.
Yeah.
So yeah, very, very similar. And then they went 31 and 13. Well, that's easy to say, but let's be fair. If we're going to say it's unfair to compare them to a champion, let's say it's unfair to compare them to a team that got it done. There is nothing about this team this season that makes me, even the month of June, that makes me go, oh, dude, yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah. We're going to take off 10 like that.
But
because
they have had streaks, Sean.
They have, and when you think of all the streaks, okay, over 2 months now. 2 months.
Yeah.
2 months.
They're almost
How many
even.
games have we picked up? We picked up
A
9
game
games.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I do the math in my head, and let's say they're going to play similarly to that over the next 2 months. If you pick up 9 games, you finish 82-80. You will not make the playoffs at 82-80.
No.
You
Not even
won't.
close.
You're going to have to improve what this run has been. And
But you really don't know if 82 don't get you in.
Do you? I think it's safe to say history tells me that 82 and 80 won't get in. But you're right. That's not a hard and fast rule.
The AL
Maybe you win. I don't think about the AL as much as I think about the Central, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I think the Tigers' best chance of getting in is winning the division.
Absolutely.
Period.
But-
End of
and
story.
that's a tough
I just
task.
do.
And the Twins are going to be buyers as well.
Yeah.
The Twins are ahead.
Yep.
Shout out to Cody Clemens.
Stop it.
Grand slam to win the game
That
yesterday.
shit was crazy.
I brought him up the other day.
You did.
I brought him up. I think he's close to 20 home runs this year.
So, by the way, can I also bring up, let's say they have that similar run like they did the last 2 months, okay? They're 9 games over 500. You're doing it without Tarek Skubal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who was a major catalyst? Remember what everybody said? Oh, well, in May, it's not a coincidence. The team went on a swoon. Skubal wasn't there. So you're going to go 9 games over 500 without Tarek Skubal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
Yes, sorry for my skepticism, but that's the reality of it, right?
Yeah.
All right, JB, let's get on track.
Hold on before we skip.
Oh, jeez.
That
We'll get
loss-
into Skubal specifically when we come back, by the way.
I didn't get a chance to bitch about that game the other day.
Get your shit off, man.
Okay, let me tell you
Can I
something.
go get
Go
water?
off, man.
Get it
Yeah,
off.
go ahead.
No, I'm joking. Go ahead.
You're up 7-0. 2 outs in the 7th inning with your ace on the hill. Gives up a hit, 7-1. Couple guys on base still. It's 7-1. He's under 100 pitches. And here comes A.J. Hinch. Even though the bullpen has failed them more than any other team in the majors. And I'm steadfast on this. I think he is the most overrated manager in baseball.
Jeez.
I think he works with the computer. I don't think he has the feel that you should have as a former catcher. He's too smart for his own good. You remember Joe Madden with his wine, how smart he was? And he ran his course. At least he won a World Series.
Yeah, he
But he
did.
ran his course. You don't take your ace out with 2 outs against the Orioles with a pinch hitter, Jackson Holliday, coming up, who's batting like 210. You don't take your ace out. Get me one more out. You get to the 8th inning, you're up 7-1. The game's over. That was an AJ loss. That's all I got to say.
Can I take it a step further?
I was not here, and I'll never be more pissed at a game than that game.
Can I take it a step further? Maz, what pitcher did they decide when they pulled Tarek Skubal? What pitcher did they decide to put in?
Does it matter?
That's your general manager. That's your general manager who, with a straight face, said that Kyle Finnegan was part of the solution last year. And in fairness to Kyle Finnegan, he had about a good month,
Yeah.
right? Fair?
Yeah.
In
He did.
fairness to Kyle Finnegan,
He did.
he had about a good month.
That injury completely turned him into the guy the Nationals dumped.
A year ago today, literally, was the trade deadline.
Yep.
The Hall of Fame game, if you remember, we were all in studio that night, all right? Well, I was about to say all of us. Some of us lost our minds that night about I want to tell you the trade deadline haul
There was
that
a lot of
the
guys.
esteemed Scott Harris brought in.
It's
Are
a
you
lot
ready?
of guys.
Take your time on this.
Chris Paddock.
Chris
the sheriff.
Paddock, he's the guy that 3 hit us last week? Yes, that guy.
You're
Oh,
thinking
shit,
Randy
he did.
Dobnak.
That's the guy. That's the guy.
Rafael Montero. Paul Sewald.
Huh?
Kyle Finnegan. Cody Howard?
I don't even remember that.
I don't.
Who the hell?
Chaz
who the fuck is
Morton.
that guy?
I don't even remember
Chaz
that
Morton. And you had people screaming at the likes of me and you a year ago. What are you talking about? He didn't make the team worse.
Yeah.
He made legit. And the worst part about it, he kept sending Paddock and Morton out there. For a month and a half, he kept sending them out there.
Yeah.
How do you tell me that didn't make the team worse? Okay? So the reason I'm glad you finished that. Kyle Finnegan was the guy that came in. when they took Tarek Skubal out. How did that work out?
Jesus.
Yep. And talking numbers, he's making what, $18 million?
How is Finnegan better than Skubal at that moment? Is it the same as when you pinch hit Riley Green last year in the playoffs for Jahmai Jones?
Thanks for bringing this up, JB. All right, we're up against it. We'll get into Skubal, and then JB sends me things, and my ADD brain goes, ooh, look, a cloud, and I have to get into that as well. But let's stay on track. JB, where are we going?
We got a couple super chats we got to clear up. Shout out to everyone sending in.
We're going to be
super
on
chats.
longer.
Tev Sauce once again sending us $2. He says, Sean, Tigers are if and or.
I hate if and or. I love if and or in the first week of December.
Yeah.
I hate if or in July. I hate it
for
with
real,
a passion.
Yeah. That's funny.
With
They
a
are
passion.
if and or.
We are 1,000% if or though. 1,000%.
Right. Right, no and.
And there's a lot of ifs and a lot of ors.
Right.
Right?
Are you talking like if my aunt had balls, she'd be my uncle?
Yes.
That kind of thing?
Yeah.
If Baltimore loses 3,
Right.
if Cleveland,
Right.
if Houston, if Texas,
If Detroit
or,
wins 2
or
right.
yeah, exactly.
And Seattle lost, right? Like, come on.
If Cleveland loses this series to the Twins, or Chicago loses this series to the A's, like there's so much if or right now. There's too much damn if and or.
And we got one more from Greg Thomas sending us $4.99. He says, Maz, what is your favorite sport other than bowling?
Oh, baseball and football tied for 1 and 1A. So,
I'm going to ask you the impossible question.
oh no,
Death not an
you're
option.
gonna make me give one up
Death not an option. Baseball or football?
to keep
Yeah.
baseball.
Wow.
I'm kind of surprised at that, KG.
Yeah, the way you love football.
The way you love football?
I love baseball equally.
Like Mr. NFL.
Yeah,
Wow.
But you are a football like encyclopedia though.
I am.
AFL,
like this
the
guy.
whole deal.
This is the only guy
I
in
d-
town.
listen,
me and him,
if-
we'd
if-
be undefeated in
Maz,
trivia
my
together.
answer,
Yeah.
NHL or NFL? NHL.
I know. See,
It's not,
see.
no problem.
Oh, I meant to
Give it up
tell
and-
you, Maz. Dan Dickerson gave you a shout out on the air.
I
the other
heard.
day. Yeah.
I heard.
He talked about
Dan's
you.
great, man.
Yeah,
They
shout
were
out.
talking about Paul Woods. Paul
Yep,
Woods
yep.
threw out the first pitch the other day, and he went back and talked about our Red Wing days when we did the pregame,
Yeah.
in between period updates, and man, I'll never forget that. That was the greatest time of my life as far as what a career to start off and you win 2 Stanley Cups like that back
Yeah.
to back. It was amazing.
That was dope.
That was
I did the
unreal.
Leo DiCaprio meme when I heard your name on the radio. I was like, oh, that's what he said, man.
That's awesome.
He said, man.
I love Dan. I was there when he did when Ernie handed the mic over to him. He was what a guy, huh? I mean, how lucky is Detroit?
Yeah.
You go from Ernie Harwell and you
To
get a
Dan
guy like
Dickerson.
Dan Dickerson.
Yeah, that's
a
amazing.
lot of times too, you know, a lot of times guys that aren't really nice guys find a way to rise
Yeah.
up in this business. He ain't one of them.
He ain't.
No.
He's
He's a real deal.
he's a really good guy.
Yep.
Like legit.
Yeah.
Like we're like Dan and Dan Dickerson,
Ken Cal.
Dan Miller,
Yep,
Ken
yep.
Cal. We are
blessed. We are.
George is wonderful too. Like he is.
Oh,
George,
yeah,
George
absolutely.
is
Yeah.
George is
How do you not
one of the
love
best.
Mr. Blah?
George is wonderful. I mean, it's
Yeah.
you know, some guys they know like Dan Miller's my guy forever.
love Dan,
period.
yeah.
End of story. Like legit friends, and we're so blessed in this town. We really are.
Amen.
And I love Dan Dickerson more now that he cusses. So now that I know that he cusses, he's my
Deep
favorite.
down,
man.
he's us.
Right. Fuck this fucking
We
post.
can relate. All right, go ahead, JB. Where are we going?
All right, we got to hear from Icon Auto Mortgage Pros, and I'll tell them about Loom.
All right, Icon Auto is one of the newest people around here. We are so excited to welcome them. Thank you for being a part of what we do, and you guys know the drill. I think one of the cool things about Woodward Sports is we're all in the same club, right? Legit. And you support the people that support us. Icon is definitely one of them. If you've been in an accident and your vehicle needs repairs, make sure you trust the team at Icon Auto Repair and Collision. 3 convenient locations in Metro Detroit. You got Madison Heights, you got Shelby Township, you got Pontiac. These guys are helping you out, man. That's what it's all about today. Listen, times are tough. We're talking about the inflation of getting groceries and things like that. Ooh. They offer free car loaners and even offer to pay your deductible. What are you waiting for? If you need something with your car, visit iconauto.com. It's the Icon that you can count on.
I love it. Looking for a career upgrade? Check out Mortgage Pros, the #1 mortgage broker to work with and to work for in the state of Michigan. We saw their incredible company culture firsthand at their annual block party. This is true love there. 4.9 stars on Google, over 4,000 reviews. Their reputation speaks for itself. So if you're looking for a new gig, give them a call. Give Mortgage Pros in Troy a call. 248-416-1361. Mortgage Pros. Let the pros handle it.
And shout out to Loom once again, because summer just got an upgrade. Introducing their new Buzzin' Energies Live from Loom. It's the smooth THC buzz you love, now paired with a clean boost of caffeine from green tea extracts. Made with real fruit juice, no artificial sweeteners. Buzzin' Energy is bold in flavor, light in calories, and built to last these long summer days. Try the refreshing peach, raspberry lemonade. Crack a can, catch a buzz, and keep the good times rolling. Available at all 40 Loom locations across Michigan. And if you need more details, head over to loom.com.
Wow, Larry, a real field. Yeah, but how do we play? All right, team, make room for these two. You got it, coach.
For more Detroit Tigers coverage, make sure you subscribe to Woodward Tigers on YouTube. All Tigers, all the time. For the hardcore Detroit sports fans who can't get enough of the Motor City's teams. All season long, you'll get non-stop Tigers content from on-field interviews, post-game reactions, and roundtable insight from Woodward Sports.
What's going on? It's your boy Braylon. I was here at Woodward Sports 2.0. I want to send a special shout out to Buddies, and we want to tell you what Buddy has going on. 80 years they've been doing this, started in 1946, and to celebrate 80, they want to give you a deal. Check this out, $10 off any purchase, whether you're in or carrying out over $50. But there's a catch. The catch is you got to use WWS26. That's right. Woodward Sports 26. We partner with Buddy, and we want to get you fed. Buddy's does it better than anybody in the state. Over 20 locations, so they're all around. You can get access to these pizzas, and yes, there is pizza in here. Remember, buddiespizza.com.
It's game on at Art & Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art & Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
We aren't quite sure if they consume more beer or sports. Either way, the heavyweights are here. Live on Woodward Sports, daily 5 to 7 p.m.
Hey guys, nothing beats Art & Jake's and Tiger Baseball. Great food and a great ice-cold drink. Join us for another Tigers watch party coming up Thursday, August 6th. That's next week. The Tigers taking on the Seattle Mariners. This guy's going to be at the game.
I know somebody.
We might even see him on TV. We'll be live from Art & Jake's in Washington Township starting at 4:10 for all the action. Plus, you got to be there for your chance to win Tiger tickets, courtesy of Founders Brewing Company. We'll be giving away 2 sets of 2 tickets during the live watch party. Do not miss it out. Art & Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor. This Thursday coming up right there, Art & Jake's in Washington Township.
And Mad Packs.
Let me tell the people about Mad Packs, because before you walked into Art & Jake's, you probably had some Mad Packs as well, and they got these new products on deck right now. I'm talking about the Boom Shakalaka 200 milligram hash rosin gummies and the High-Low 200 milligram live resin gummies, alongside the new Mad Packs extracts, blizzard packs, pre-roll, and flour. They got all the products that you need, so go to getmadpacks.com. Mad flavor, mad high, Mad Packs.
All right, Juice, Detroit Lions, let's show them. You know it, Larry, we're ready. Welcome to the team, fellas. Jerseys are down. Yeah!
That's the Sean Belegian in the morning greatest bit. I'm telling you, Larry and Juice was amazing, bro. I laughed so hard that day.
Can I tell you, like, next Thursday, I didn't do a real good job of planning this. So I have to, like, I'm literally leaving here Thursday. Like, this is how crazy it is. I'm going, like, straight to the airport.
Okay.
You have about a 4-hour and 10-minute flight. And then, like, literally, we're taking an Uber. Jack and I are taking an Uber to the game. That
Is this you and your son or the whole family?
Yeah, but they're going to the hotel. We're going to the game. We figured we're probably going to be, like, maybe a half hour late. But the Tigers are in town, so we didn't plan it out real well. We're going to the game the next day too.
Awesome.
Like Jack and I are going to see the Rays.
That's awesome.
Looking for. But next Thursday, like literally, I'm going to tell Neil, we can't even go to 10:02. I am literally jumping in my car
at 9:45
and going straight to the airport. Yeah. And then it's about, like, somebody told me it's about 4:15 to get out there, and so like you do the math, that takes you about to almost game time. So it's not that far away. We figured we're going to be about a half hour late, but we're looking forward to it.
Now, are you doing Metro or are you doing Flint?
Oh, we're doing Metro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Flint is underrated, by the way.
Very quickly, just very quickly before we get to Scooble, JB sent this. This is from the NFL on CBS. The top 10 running backs heading into the season.
Yep.
Jeremiah Love at 10. I don't know how they justify that.
I hate when they put rookies on lists like this.
Boy, KG.
He's going to be a top pick in fantasy, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Kenneth Walker III.
Okay.
He's with the Chiefs now.
Yep. Wow. James Cook.
Okay.
Devon, Saquon, Christian, Derek, Jonathan Taylor. Number 2, Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yes, sir.
Number 1, Bijan.
Okay.
I'm not mad at you if you say that.
Yeah, that's a good list.
I'm not mad at you.
I disagree.
Besides Jeremiah Love, that's a solid list.
I
think he'll be good, but he's also playing for the Cardinals, so good luck with that.
Pull back the reins a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Don't crown somebody until they deserve to be crowned.
Right.
You know, I'm a big.
I kind of need
Tarek Scooble's going to be traded. We all know that now, right?
Got him in fantasy.
70%. JP Morosi says 70%. 70.
Did you hear what Passon said the other day?
Every day it changes.
A national beat writer doesn't speak in terms like this, okay? Because they know cred and reputation and all that. He will be traded. Like when he said that, I was like, oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay. So we did wire in the other day. I think all Y's in the room, right?
Yes.
He's going to be traded. All right.
Oh no! Well, I said no because the Tigers are just incompetent. They'll find a way.
I would have said. No had they won that game against Baltimore. The other day.
Is it a why now? Would you agree it's a why now?
It should be.
Yeah.
I'm still not ready.
I still don't count out the incompetence. That's a really good point.
I'm still not ready to go there.
That's a really good point. All right, Casey Mize.
I say yes.
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 Riley. I'm leaning towards you, Riley. And for the reasons that KG just gave. In theory, they should. Because I don't believe for a second they're going to sign him to a $20 million contract next year.
Yeah. But
I wish they would.
Jack's money's coming off the books.
I wish they would. Yeah, Jack's money's coming off the books. But you have to remember, they gave $37.5 million to Framber next year.
To a guy on the down.
Right. They gave $37.5. They backloaded that contract. Yep. So a lot of that money is going to be going over there. This goes back to your point, KG. In a competent world, you should trade him.
Yes.
I'm not sure they're competent enough.
No, and they still want the illusion that they're competing for something. I don't know what they're competing for, but damn sure in the World Series.
If the deal's not there, he's not going to trade him for the package they got for Verlander.
See, I agree with you, Tom.
That's what I'm saying.
I do agree with you.
Because I think more people will be mad at him and run him out on a rail if he gets crap for this guy.
Yeah.
I would just rather ride it out. And then, who knows? Maybe 100 to 1 against, you sign him again. You don't. I'm just saying.
That ship is sailed, Maz.
After all, back, Sean.
No, but Maz, seriously, Maz. After all that has played out over this last month and a half between the Tigers and Tarek Skubal in the public and all that, you think that there's still a chance he will re-sign with this team?
I'm just saying, if the deal is crap for him, you keep him.
Yeah.
Baseball changes next year. And you don't know.
But that don't excuse the feelings that he has between the organization and himself.
Feelings that, it's not. What do they always say in The Godfather?
Even if
what are they saying to Godfather?
Even if Tarek wanted to stay,
right. It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Do you know
listen, even if Tarek wanted to stay, I don't even think Scott Boras would allow him to do that.
Maybe he fires Scott Boras.
Okay, all
I'm
right.
just saying. You don't know.
Really
Everything you just said, if you changed one name,
Boras.
Larkin.
Yeah.
Everything you just said about Tarek Skubal, you could insert the name Larkin.
Yeah.
All right?
That's a good point.
And Maz, to your point, I'm a firm believer in it's nothing personal, it's just business.
Mm-hmm.
This franchise, this family, the Ilitch family doesn't operate that way.
No.
If they feel like they've been disrespected or there's some kind of lack of loyalty, ask Sergei Fedorov.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ask Sergei Fedorov how that works out.
Did you guys hear Baker yesterday?
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield?
Yeah.
He basically called out the franchise.
Yeah.
Saying, you're letting your franchise quarterback, a guy that's done this, A, B, and C.
But
That's
the game.
what you did. That's what you did with the best offensive lineman in Tristan Wirfs.
Yeah.
As well. But he wound up re-signing. But there's always that bad feeling. But like I'm saying, it's just business, guys.
Yeah, it is.
It's just business.
We got you off the scrap. You were about to be out of football, Baker Mayfield. We resurrected you. That's the argument that they could take. Like,
you know, the Yankees need another closer. So when Boston was down and out, they had Aroldis Chapman. And
Kyle Finnegan?
He left the Yankees. He is pissed at the Yankees still. So when the word came out, they were playing against each other, and one of the beat writers for the Yankees came and said, "Hey, would you welcome a return?" He's like, "Not unless they apologized for the way they treated me." To him, it's personal. So I guess there is situations where the player is going to say, "No way, F that team."
Maz, can I give you this because somebody, and I mean this, and I think the person said it with respect, so I'm going to give the answer with respect, okay? Somebody brought this up to me yesterday and brought it up on the show, but since you're here and it ties into what you just said, I want to throw this at you.
Mm-hmm.
He said, aren't you the same guy that, rightfully so, doesn't trust Scott Harris?
Facts.
That says, look at the trade deadlines the last 3 years. He's 0 for 3.
Yes.
What has he brought in? So are you the guy that wants to have him make this Tarek Skubal deal?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's a fair point. But this is where the law of averages come in, okay? Would I rather?
He's due?
No, listen. No,
right. That's what it sounds like.
Mass, would I? You know I hate to.
He's
I
due.
hate to with everything inside of me. Would I rather take my chances of 3 of somebody else's prospects or 1 comp pick?
Yeah.
And with the comp pick,
He's going to take a high school kid.
Yeah, right. With the comp pick, you're talking about potentially adding to the Tigers 3, 4, 5 years from now.
Yeah.
Okay?
Right.
With these guys, especially some of the names that are being thrown out there, you're talking about guys that maybe help next year, at the most 2 years from now.
Yeah.
So to me, that's why I use the term the law of averages. If I have 3 opportunities over here, 3 chances for one of these guys to hit, I'll take my chances with the 3 guys who are closer than the comp pick that is a complete unknown.
Right.
A complete we don't even know the guy's name right now.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's my logic behind that.
Okay. So
I don't like the comp pick idea at all.
So let's go to the Ilitch family for a second again.
All right.
They let a guy that they were going to fire make the draft just a month ago.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, they didn't know they were going to fire him.
Yeah, they did.
I think something.
They knew.
Something had to happen between that point and that point.
So why? I want to know why. Remember Mickey and Rocky? I want to know why. You don't like my house? My house stink?
The reality is, you have to remember this is a franchise and a family that doesn't like bad press.
Yes.
They do not like bad press.
Who does?
Okay. Would you agree with me that this family in particular,
yes.
It's almost like you just reminded me of the Jared Goff conversation, okay? How many times have we had this?
No, not that.
Jared Goff doesn't like pressure. Which quarterback does? Nobody does.
Right.
The way that some quarterbacks handle it is better than other quarterbacks, okay?
Yeah.
Right.
And that's it. And that's the way this family is. My personal, I do not know this for a fact, okay? I want to, but this is something that I formulated and I asked a couple people. This is my personal observation, and a couple people said there's probably validity to this. Think of a conversation between Chris and Steve. Steve, we got to make this go away. I'm not making this go away. I'm going to wait this out. You need to trust me here. I've done this a couple times before. If he has to sit for 6 months, no, Steve, we want this to go away. You make the best deal possible right now. I'm not going to do that because the best deal isn't out there right now.
I see.
No, Steve, I said if you're telling me to make a deal, maybe we should part ways. Okay, yes, maybe we should part ways.
I see. I kind of like that.
There you go, man.
Yeah. So they hit an impasse, and Chris said, I got to make it go
And with everything
away.
else,
Yeah.
Steve didn't have a lot in the credit account here.
Right.
Steve
Nothing
didn't have
to back
a lot
up
in
his
the credit
resume.
account here.
No, his playing career ended a long time ago.
If the Detroit Red Wings were in a different position right now,
Yeah.
I think Christopher Ilitch would have said, all right,
Let it
I'm
play
with
out.
you 100.
Had they made the playoffs last year, perhaps.
I firmly believe, and again, I don't want anybody, I'm not speaking in 100% here, but I firmly believe there was a hell of a lot of that was involved.
Yeah.
And I asked a couple people, and they said that I was barking up the right tree.
Sounds about right.
So, whatever.
So that's why they let the guy they fired make his final draft.
Exactly.
Got it. All right. So, Scott Harris, you're on the clock. Let's see what you got. Tigers and A's. They swept them last week. See what they can do now.
I think the big difference is Steve's seat was probably warmer than I'll use me as an example than I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Steve's seat was probably warmer. Scott Harris's heat is not hot at all.
No.
There's no heat. It should be.
Although
It
he
should
hasn't
be.
spoken or showed up in Comerica for the past month and a half.
Because
He hasn't spoken.
Why would he at this point?
Because he should.
Well,
General
he has-
managers have to stand up.
Well, he's
and
not
answer questions.
He's
Yeah.
not general manager in name. In
Right.
fairness.
He's not.
Well, the other guy didn't answer either.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, why would you right now with this team that is circling the fucking wagons? You don't know whether they're good or whether they're bad. But yeah, I think you spot on, man. And it's just I've said this before. Scott Harris is moving like a man that has the luxury of time on his hands.
Yep.
Because he hasn't had the chance to flip the roster like we have talked about, Sean. He wants to flip this roster in his image. There is something to, these are Al Avila guys, and I want to get them up out of here. I want this team to
He's
be in
also
my
won
image.
2 playoff series in the last 2 years.
It has.
So he's got that going for him.
You got it.
So
got it.
and
You made
and-
the playoffs. If Stevie made the playoffs the last 2 years, he'd still be here
Right.
today.
Also, the success of Kevin McGonigal, him coming on the scene,
Yes.
that's a Scott Harris pick.
But
And
then
now
there's Cole Keith.
And now Max Clark is up. Scott
Yeah.
Harris's first pick. So yeah, like
Who really didn't have a good AAA season, but we'll see what he does up
yeah,
there.
we'll see. We'll see.
The reality is, if you compare those two, and Maz, you just hit the nail on top of the head. I think Steve perhaps would have been given more leeway
For
with,
sure.
with the negative connotations. Even the slappiest of Red Wing fans. Let's use El Slapo as an example, okay? And I know El Slapo doesn't feel this way. I just like saying El Slapo. The rest of the division keeps going like this, okay? You saw Buffalo maybe go like this. Buffalo maybe went like this. I think they're going to be a notch down from the wagon that they were last year. Ottawa, same thing. When you lose Brady Tkachuk, they're going to take a step down. The Detroit Red Wings are literally the poverty in the best division in hockey. They
Facts.
are no
Facts.
debate. They are the poverty.
Yeah.
Period. End of story. I don't think you have the leeway after 7 seasons.
No.
Wait. I'm 7 years in, and one of our bigger pieces, not our best pieces, but one of our bigger pieces, like, is so burnt he wants out and he wants to make this public.
And he's your captain.
That isn't good.
Yeah.
That isn't good.
Look how close they came last year. That close, that finish that they had.
And if you guys remember, I said it day one, all right, when people said that Larkin had leverage, he didn't have leverage. Steve was going to wait him out. And it was funny, as the process went on, you saw more of the international beat writers talk about that. I have a feeling this is going to go into camp. I have a feeling this is going to go, it might go to trade deadline next year when desperation and need, kind of collide and everything. I don't think for a second Christopher wanted that to hang around.
Yeah.
And right now, as we sit here today, there isn't a deal out there.
No, because there's no general manager.
If a deal presented itself, I believe that Steve Yzerman could pull the trigger before they get the general manager. I really do believe that. But there's no deal out there right now. There isn't. Okay? And if Dylan said he was hanging out with Cole Caulfield, okay? Hey, you know what? I changed my mind. I'll go to
Montreal, put him on
I'll
there.
go to Montreal. Put
Yeah,
Montreal on
put him
there.
on there.
I think a deal could be made. But with the teams on his list right now, there is no deal to be made.
Yeah.
There isn't. They're really
Get one of
legitimate.
those Canadian goalies.
You can have Montembeaus. Take them. Gosh, are you kidding me? So I mean, you know what I'm saying? That they're not getting Dobush or Fowler. So that's kind of
Never
where
know.
it's at. They're not getting Dobush or
Well, I
Fowler.
know you're not getting Dobush, but you might get.
You're not getting Fowler. Trust me.
No,
they're not getting Fowler. So, and that's where we're at with Tarek Skubal. KG, I agree with you, and I don't know this. I think it's past the point of no return.
Oh, of course.
It's just past the point of no return.
Like I said, on paper it makes sense, but this organization does not make sense. So I got to believe it when I see it, and then we'll see what type of return that he gets.
I know JB's got to run here soon, right?
Yep,
we
yep.
got a couple of super
JB,
chats.
you out?
And you got to go?
Oh, yeah. I got to head out in a minute, but I was waiting because I found the video that, what we got? From A Green was talking about in the super chat.
Oh.
I found the video.
So apparently, somebody was in solidarity with you. There was a colored sister that
You got the video?
yeah
I gotta get them.
she cut up on a Subway employee
You put them on. You put 'em
over
on.
a tuna sandwich.
I've seen it. Yeah.
Hold on. Read the super chat first,
while,
and then
while
play
Maz,
the video.
While Maz is doing that, shout out to A Green sending us $5. He said, "What's Maz's thoughts on the black lady going viral at Subway over the tuna sandwiches? Tuna sandwich. P.S. Miss you, Maz." And
Thanks, bro.
I was able to find the video. I believe this is it. So don't.
Was she at the Subway I went to? With the
Who
kid?
knows?
I don't know.
Who knows?
but-
Maybe.
But here we go.
Oh,
Might
boy.
see the on the spectrum kid. Mics are up.
I'm your patriot.
Okay.
Can you put the tuna?
Are you very hard to
Can you put my tuna
Oh, he
on
mad.
the sandwich so I can go?
100% boy, you don't talk anything.
First off, he too old to be working at Subway. Get this old man up out
Hold on, I
of
want
here.
to hear her.
Stuff. Henry, I've been here for like 30 minutes trying to get a tuna food. Can you put my stuff in here and make my sandwich so I can go? I'll deal with all that tomorrow. Tuna! I asked for tuna. Tuna, can you put my tuna on there? So I can go. Sir, I asked for a tuna sub. Put my tuna on there. The same way you did it when you messed it up the first time. And the second time. This is the third time. Can I get it right? Put my tuna on
She
there.
ain't playing.
I should not have
She
to go
fresh
through
off
this much
work.
to spend my money
I
with
promise
you.
you, she just got off work.
Real talk. Put my tuna on there and make my sandwich. Thank you. And then you meet my daughter and keep talking about you know my daughter. Give me the rest of my meal and let me go.
Okay, that's okay.
I will deal with you.
I wouldn't even want it the way he's yelling over your food.
I want it because I was hungry and I had it.
Oh,
but
that's
I wanted.
good.
I
She's hangry.
Yeah,
I'm
oh,
about
yeah.
to do some things. But this dude is wild. You just disrespect somebody. I was selling you another. Boy, put my food together.
Ooh,
What's
hitting the
that?
glass? Don't hit the
Or are
glass.
you giving it to me? Because customer service
Might
is
wanna
way
give her
out
a
of
sub.
control right now. So
Big
are
dog.
you going to give me my
Just
sandwich?
give it to her for
Are
free,
you
man.
gonna give me my
Let it
sandwich?
go.
Just let her walk out.
Okay.
Are you going to give me my food? Like you...
That's it.
Wow.
Was that your experience, Maz?
No, not quite. First of all, you know, I would never get angry like
Oh,
that. No, never. Ever. I would
I'm
never.
going to ask you a question. Are you on the spectrum?
I would never. The kid, I told you. That's how much tuna he put on my sandwich. You see how thin this paper is? That's how much. All I asked him was to put a little more. And then he just put a little bit more.
He
then
gave you
spread
the
it out
serving
again.
size, man.
Stop pushing the damn tuna down.
You realize that's a corporate decision, the amount of tuna that they
Okay,
give you.
I know.
Yeah.
But really?
I know.
I know,
but really?
But really? Honestly, do you not think that I would take care of someone if I was on that side of the counter? Of course I'm going to give you a little bit more. Of course. And then he wants to charge me. He upcharged me 75 cents to do nothing. I'm like, where's my $5 sandwich? Why is it $9.75?
Because you asked for extra tuna.
Yeah.
That's kind of a good reason.
I have not gone back to that
He
Subway.
charged you for extra tuna.
I won't go back to that Subway, and it's
Oh
right
my
up the
God.
block from my house.
Maz, it's not that bad. You got to go back.
How dare he charge you for extra
Maz,
tuna?
will you please go back to that Subway?
But then
It
I said, when I said I don't want it, he was like, okay, and he threw it away.
You said you didn't want it.
Yeah.
What else is he supposed to do with it?
Save it for you for later?
Right.
If you change
That's
your mind.
worse. Throwing it away other than charging me $5. The way it was supposed to be?
Yes, this is not the 90s anymore.
$5.
It's not that. You can't do that. You can't make backhand deals with the Subway workers.
It's not a backhand deal.
Just give it to me for $5. You know
That's what it was supposed to be. It was a Tuna Tuesday.
$7.50. All right, $6.50. And we'll call it a deal. Like, no, it don't work like that.
6-inch is supposed to be $5 on Tuna Tuesday?
Yeah, every day there's a $5 sandwich.
All right.
Tuesday is tuna. And that's where you're getting yours from.
Man,
you're getting yours on a Tuesday.
But once again, you asked for more tuna. He probably charged
And he hardly
for more
put any
tuna.
on.
I understand that.
No, you don't understand.
I don't.
No, you don't.
It's not the Gibraltar Trade Center,
Okay.
man. You can't be in there bartering with people. Man's in there bartering for a tuna sandwich is nuts.
$7.50, come on. $7.50, come on, man. I give you $5.50 for it. $5.50 right now. $5.50.
I got $3 in my pocket right now.
I didn't want the chips. I didn't want the soda. Just give me the damn sandwich. It's supposed to be $5.
And then he tells him he don't want it, and he mad that he threw it away. Like,
And he didn't care. He was like a robot.
You probably pissed him off at that point.
Robot.
Oh man, that's bartering for a sub.
It's like you're trading baseball cards as a kid, right?
Right.
I need a ride.
It still has the gum in the package, okay?
Right.
Tonight?
All right, where are we going, JB?
To hell.
We are going to hell.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
dude. One more super chat before we go to break. Shout out Detroit, DC, $2. Maz greater than that
There he
booger
is.
guy from Crotch Time. Maz full time.
Thanks, Tab.
We gave you a shout out earlier.
Was that DC or was that Tab?
Detroit,
Oh,
DC.
Detroit,
Ah,
DC.
thanks,
shout-
DC.
It's
Appreciate
airborne.
you, man.
It is airborne.
Oh, God.
All right, where are we going, JB?
All right. We got to hear from, do we do Art and Jake's?
Yeah.
I did Art and Jake.
Yeah. Water Hazard and Planet Fitness.
That's me. You want Water Hazard first? I'll
Yes,
tell you
sir.
about Water Hazard. The first canned vodka cocktail from Founders. It's a vodka-based cocktail, 5% ABV, citrusy, refreshing, and gluten-free. Gotta like that. Best served over ice, of course, over ice. With a slice of lemon. That's right, I love my lemon. $5 cans at Art and Jake's locations in Michigan, Monday, Thursday, and Sunday. Please drink responsibly, and when you're done there, head on over to Planet Fitness. Over 60 locations throughout Metro Detroit, so we're close to you. No excuses. One coming to St. Clair Shores, right up the street from my house. The Planet Fitness High School Summer Pass is back, and it's good the rest of August, right to the end of August. Teens 14 to 19, you could work out free at a Planet Fitness all summer long. Register online at planetfitness.com.
The next generation of Detroit sports media is here. Crunch Time is back on Woodward Sports. Join Jeff Iafrate and Booner Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Taking Detroit sports coverage to the next level with massive interviews, viral moments, and the best live reactions. Get ready, Detroit. The young guns are taking over. Crunch Time on Woodward Sports.
What's going on? It's your boy Braylon was here at Woodward Sports 2.0. I want to send a special shout out to Buddies, and we want to tell you what Buddy has going on. 80 years they've been doing this, started in 1946, and to celebrate 80, they want to give you a deal. Check this out, $10 off any purchase, whether you're in or carrying out over $50. But there's a catch. The catch is you got to use WWS26. That's right. Woodward Sports 26. We partner with Buddy, and we want to get you fed. Buddy's does it better than anybody in the state. Over 20 locations, so they're all around. You can get access to these pizzas, and yes, there is pizza in here. Remember, buddiespizza.com.
The next generation of Detroit sports media is here. Crunch Time is back on Woodward Sports. Join Jeff Iafrate and Booner Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Taking Detroit sports coverage to the next level with massive interviews, viral moments, and the best live reactions. Get ready, Detroit. The young guns are taking over. Crunch Time on Woodward Sports.
Hey, listen, the Yaldo Eye Center is legendary. They've been in business for 30 years. They've done over 100,000 procedures. What sets them apart? Well, it works, right? Their LASIK surgery is completely painless, takes just 8 minutes. The recovery is so fast, most patients are seeing 20/20 the very next day. Now, think of all the money that you spend on eye care. Wouldn't it be great to make that go away? You can. They've got a great deal going on right now, $16.99 per eye, regardless of your prescription. It's a one-time investment that will save you thousands of dollars on glasses and contacts in the long run. Wake up with clear vision. Book your consultation today with Yaldo Eye Center at yaldoeyecenter.com/1699.
Yaldo.
I like, this is the time of year where dumb stuff like this comes out, and I'm a sucker for it. All right? Like,
Yeah.
we did the running back list. Pro Football Network came out with their, I don't know, could you call it a power rankings type of thing?
Yeah, you love power rankings.
I do. I'm a simpleton. Like seriously, I am. I'm a simpleton. If I had to ask you guys, where do you think PFN has the Detroit Lions in the NFL? What number do you think?
Complete team.
Yes, a ranking of the teams right now, July
Okay.
31st.
I got a guess.
All right, guess.
I think I know this.
10.
All right, Riley?
I like 10 too.
Okay.
14.
10.
Yes.
10 it is.
Wow.
10 it
Boom.
is.
I disagree with that.
The
Yeah.
top 10, the Lions, the Packers at 9,
Oh my God. Go ahead.
the Patriots at 8.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Maz's Bears at 7.
I missed the bear noise.
I forgot about that.
I know I did too.
The Broncos at 6. All right, try this one. The Ravens at 5. That's so dumb. All right, good luck with this. The 49ers at 4.
Nah,
Okay.
Can't do it.
The Bills at 3.
Can't do it.
Ah,
I can't.
damn. Yes, bro.
That's standing buffalo. That's
Standing
not running
buff-
buffalo. That's
Okay,
not
cool.
OJ.
Thanks for the
it.
distinction. Oh my God.
The Seahawks at 2.
Oh, you know
He's
this.
one of his favorites.
Just
Hit him with the
gallant.
Seahawk face.
The pensive Seahawk. He turns into a Seahawk, a Bill, a Raven. And the Rams at 1.
Oh, can't stand them.
Yeah.
God, I can't stand them. By the way, the first painted helmet in NFL history, the Rams.
Yeah.
Can I remind everybody? And Maz, I know I'm feeding you right now.
The beast.
I am. I'm feeding you right now. Can I remind everybody one thing that we should remind ourselves every year? All right? How often does the favorite win in the National Football League?
Not often.
Not very often.
Really and truly.
Yeah.
Not often.
How-
Very
Not
rare.
very often.
Who had the Seattle Seahawks as
Nobody.
the team to beat?
Nobody. Nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They probably didn't have them getting out of their own division.
They were second-year coach. They had just traded away some good players. They still were, we thought, were kind of in a rebuilding process,
Right.
but guess not.
Listen, the Rams right now, the Rams are the prohibitive favorite.
Even money.
I don't think that's too far of a stretch. I really truly don't think. And again, you're talking to the wrong guy. I'm not a gambler. I used to be. I don't anymore.
Yeah, but you know odds.
Yeah. They are the favorite. Okay, and if I had to pick a team right now, I'd still pick the Rams. But I think there's that part of me that is reminding myself of how often we have that conversation at the beginning of the year. This team looks like a juggernaut. This team, no, nobody's going to get. Maz, there's more validity to what you're saying than anybody wants to admit, okay? One bad pass, one off day in the month of January.
That's all it takes.
And that's all it takes, okay?
Beat them once.
God forbid we finish with a better record than the Rams.
Come on over.
Okay? Yeah, welcome to Ford Field.
They got to get out of that West when that's going to be a juggernaut to stay.
They're much more of a juggernaut than we are.
Yes.
They just are.
They
are. I mean, like I think the NFC North is a juggernaut. All right. I don't think the Bears are going anywhere. I don't think the Packers. I know some people think the Packers are. I don't think the Packers are going anywhere either. I think that we're a different kind of juggernaut because I don't think that anybody's going to look at any of those three teams and go NFC favorite.
Right.
I really don't. I don't think anybody, nationally, nobody's going to go Lions are the NFC favorite.
Oh, God,
Packers are the NFC favorite.
2 years ago,
the Bears are the NFC favorite. I think you could make a compelling argument for those three teams in the division. The defending Super Bowl champion, obviously the Rams, and I think to a lesser extent, but
Niners.
Still they're the Niners.
Yeah.
People didn't. That was a damn good team last year.
Very good.
They had the bounce back schedule and all that stuff, okay? But Maz, there is, I don't like dealing in things like that. The things that all it takes is a bad day. But you know what? How many Super Bowl champions to be can be defined as such? That on the eve of a season starting, okay, this team was who was the prohibitive favorite last year? Just off the top of your head. Do you remember?
Was there one really?
I don't know if there was.
Was it the Chiefs?
Probably.
No.
Maybe.
No, it wasn't the Bills.
Oh, yeah. Bills.
Yeah, there was a lot of love for the Bills.
There was
yeah.
a lot of Bills.
This was the year that it was going to finally happen.
Right.
I'm not saying it was prohibitive like the Rams are this year.
Yeah.
But
how about the Lions coming off a 15-win season? They had to be looked at like something.
No, if you remember, because we were yelling at people talking about how the loss of the coordinators are going to hurt us.
Yeah. And the center.
And it did. And the center is when I kind of gave up that.
Right.
In
I'm
fairness
just saying
to me,
nationally, the guys that really don't pay that much attention.
Nationally,
I don't
they kind
remember-
of had us as like a top 5 team.
Yeah.
They had us as a top NFC team.
I mean,
but
how
not-
many primetime
not a
games did the
favorite,
Lions
though.
have?
No, they had like a good
About
6 or
half
7.
our season.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But I don't remember people talking about them as being the favorite last year.
No.
Going into the year. I mean, the Rams are the favorite. They are the and
They're
again,
the most prohibitive favorite I've seen probably in
In
the
a
last
while.
bunch of years.
In a while.
Besides the Chiefs, I
Yeah.
would say the Rams are right there.
Yeah, the Chiefs and obviously the
Yeah, and
Patriots
and
had
their
that run
years.
for a while and everything.
Yeah.
But
Right.
I mean, if you go back and look at Super Bowl predictions in the past and things like that, the teams that, you asked 20 of the ESPN experts, wow, 15 of them picked the Rams or picked the Bills or whatever. How often does that come to fruition?
Right.
Not very often. And you know what? When they do their predictions, I will say 80% of them will have the Rams winning the Super Bowl.
Of course.
I'm going to
Yeah.
say that right
Oh,
now.
easy.
80% of
Easy.
them. I'll say 90% of them will have them in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
We get football in 6 days.
Oh, yeah,
Isn't that
we do.
unbelievable?
It really
Next
is.
Thursday is the Hall of Fame game.
I'm going to be sitting in some stupid hotel room in Seattle watching
You're
that
not going to be
game.
at the game?
No, because it's an afternoon game.
Got it.
Yeah. Seattle time.
Yeah.
Seattle time. So, like, when the game's over, I'm rolling. Boy, I'm going to be in a rush. I have to fly to a game I'm going to be late to. That's why we're going the next day. And then I'm going to fly to the hotel to watch it. I just want to hear the dumb, how... dun, 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 dun.
Yep.
It's on NBC?
Kids, leave the room. Dad's pants are coming down. Like, that's legitimately, that's how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an NBC game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Guess so.
It normally is.
And then we waste our time watching it. We do.
A
We're
drive
in
a
the
piece.
whole-
That's it. That's all
The
I got.
Lions games, I know we like to joke. We all, I'm in for the whole Lions game.
Oh, preseason is a little different because
Yeah.
Especially
you
since
see
the
a little
starters
more.
are going to play.
Yeah,
A series?
probably a series, maybe 2.
Dan Campbell said probably going to play the starters. We'll see, though.
Yeah, I think it'll be select starter. It won't be everybody. It'll be select.
That is
I bet you Juice starts.
Yeah.
Bet you Larry
that is
starts.
there are you talk about triggers when people tell me how important it is for a quarterback to play a series in
Make
exhibition
3
football.
handoffs.
It drives me out of my mind.
No, I feel it, but what are the other options? The joint practices? Because somebody had brought up a good point, like the last time we talked about it. There's a lot of fights in joint practices, and it's kind of counterproductive because you're just getting into it with the other
I think
team.
Dan was smart.
Yeah.
But the ultimate success or failure of my quarterback does not come down to him playing one series where he hands the ball off.
No,
twice.
of course not.
It just does. So when people say that, I look, I can't say that you're wrong, but what I can say is if Jared Goff plays a series, and God forbid they go 3 and out because people will go, see, this offense is overrated, we're not that good. Jared Goff hands the ball off twice, okay, then throws on 3rd and 7 for 5 yards and Lions come up short. Well, that's it for Jared Goff tonight. How does that How does that help you out during the season, you know?
Yeah.
Those guys are ready. KG, we have one more break, right?
Yes, we do. And we can go to
By the way, any super chats?
Yeah, let me check. I
we have a couple.
All right.
I don't.
Maz, you want to read them? You have them up?
Yeah,
I
if you
can
have
get
them up. Yeah.
All right.
I get them for you. Fan fun.
I see one in here from Blow Me 6969, the legend. Shout out 199. Forgot Jack of all trades, Maz of all mascots.
Yeah. Detroit, DC, Maz, full time. Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
You are an enigma around here, Maz. You don't even
Enigma.
understand.
When you do the logo bit, gosh, damn, that kills me.
So
Just
funny, man.
How about the lion? You know my lion.
What's your lion?
He kind of looks like him too. I'm not gonna lie. You more Bubbles though, and I know that's your
who
favorite.
I like.
And that's the worst lion of all
no,
time.
it's the best lion.
No, that's
I don't
0-16 is what that is.
I don't like this lion.
No, this lion.
No, I want my lion.
This lion was a halfway from the Super Bowl.
No, so was the 90s Bubbles.
Yeah, man.
Maz, when I'm at home, I know I shouldn't confess this. I'm just begging for problems. When I'm at home by myself at night, and I have a little office at home, okay? Have you seen my little office?
I don't think I have.
I have a little office.
In the basement.
No, not in the basement.
No, I haven't seen it.
Okay, it's on the main floor. I have a little office at home, and every now and again I'll think about you doing logos, and I do imitations of logos myself.
Oh, my God.
But I don't do them as Sean doing them. I do them as Maz doing logos.
Oh, that's
right?
funny
It's like
as hell.
cartoon Maz.
I love that.
And I'll pull up the logos, and I'll find myself it's 11:30 at night. I know I should be in bed a half hour earlier, but like I'll look at the logos, and I'll try to do Maz things. Except I never do that damn bear.
Right.
No,
So
thank you,
we'll
man.
we'll
Thanks
just
for
do
thinking of me.
we'll just do the live reads and just stay on.
All right.
So last two, let's do Amnesia, and then it's one more, but do Amnesia really quick.
Yeah, absolutely. Amnesia is proud to be available at top dispensaries across Michigan with multiple products for adults 21 and up. Their newest launch is the Switch, a 2-gram dual-chamber disposable featuring liquid diamonds. With 2 chambers and 2 different flavor profiles, you can enjoy the left, the right, or both together for a unique combination. Discover your new favorite with the Switch by Amnesia.
And while you're shopping for Amnesia, you can also shop Gold Crown, because y'all know the slogan by now: smoke like royalty, and that's just what they giving you. It was royalty in these royal jesters, 1.5 grams each, and they are quad infused, Keef coated, live resin infused, THCA, diamonds, and terpenes, all packed into one big beautiful joint. Michigan made, top tier, no shortcuts. Next time you hit the dispo, don't think, just ask for the royal jesters, because if you're gonna smoke, y'all know the slogan by now: smoke like royalty.
Will Scott take this to the bitter end?
Yes.
Man, that means there's like no deal.
So you think the deal's consummated Monday?
Yeah. Yeah. So
Do you know what I worry about,
Monday,
KG?
Monday night.
Let's
Is it Monday at 6? Or
Monday
4?
at 6.
Monday at
Do you
6.
know what I
Monday.
worry about? And I'm not being funny. Let's play a game of pretend. They go sweep the A's.
Okay.
Why?
I think he changes his mind.
Why?
No.
Or the price goes up.
All of a sudden, we're 4 under. Wait a second. Wait. What? We're not dead yet. We're going nowhere.
And he's going to ask for the other team's home stadium.
The Twins
for
have
school bowl,
lost.
like.
The White Sox have lost. The Guardians have
I'm
lost.
terrified
We're
of that.
3.5 back.
I'm not being funny. I'm terrified of that. I am. 'Cause it's not. Although the A's kind of did a number to the Red Sox, right? The A's kind of did a number to the Red Sox.
Well, the Red Sox had to come down.
Let's play a game. They sweep the A's, and all of a sudden they're 4 games under 500 in the first week of August.
If and when they keep school, just remember your boy. I told you.
I'm with you, KG. You know I'm with you.
I told you.
I think he's gone.
That's why
I do.
Morosi says 70%.
I think he's gone. I think he's gone.
I hope.
And I know nobody wants. I think he's going to the Dodgers.
I pray you right.
They have the best package.
They do.
No, I think maybe Milwaukee's got the best minor leagues.
I want Milwaukee to
For
get
sure.
school.
Milwaukee
That
over
would
the
be
Dodgers right now as far as that goes.
Right.
But Milwaukee has to be willing to part with it. No team loves their minor leagues better than the Brewers do. And no team doesn't give a crap about theirs than the Dodgers do.
That's true.
I bet you the Phillies are going to get involved somehow.
Do you know how
with somebody.
sickening
Watch
it would
the
be,
Phillies.
though? Do you know how sickening it would be? You know, that random Wednesday night, there's really nothing else going on in late October, and there's Tarek Skubal in Dodger blue heading to the mound, and the Dodgers are going to be the first real dynasty in sports in a long time.
Since the Yankees.
Because to me, Maz, I think we've bastardized the term dynasty. You go 3 in a row,
That's
you're
a
in.
dynasty.
You're in.
Skubal, Yamamoto, and Otani.
Otani's not going to pitch.
Yeah, he's not going to pitch in the offseason or postseason. I mean,
he's not going to pitch.
I don't believe that for a second.
I don't either.
I don't either. Maz, if you have the World Series like they did last year,
that's a
like you don't think, okay, we need a guy.
Yeah.
You don't think he's going to take the mound? I don't believe that for a second.
Murderer's row.
I don't believe that for a second.
Skubal, Yamamoto, and Otani.
I'm not saying he's going to start every series, but if you get to like Game 5 of the World Series, okay, and your choice is going with Yamamoto on 2 days rest, who's shown he can do it. He was a robot last year.
Unbelievable.
Or Skubal on 3 days rest. Hey, listen, can you be our designated starter, Otani? Can you give us 4 innings? And you know Otani would go, I'll give you 9.
Absolutely.
That freak.
yeah, man.
Listen to me, man. I'm telling you right now, he's not going to the Dodgers.
Man, you saying that out of hate.
He is not
saying
going
that out of hate.
1,000%. Like last year, he told. I'm telling you, right? The Dodgers aren't winning the World Series.
Look how close I came.
You did it to yourself.
Look how close I came.
The
worst hitter on the team.
A foot. You came a foot away.
The worst hitter on the team sends it to extras.
Yeah. But Maz losing it. But in Maz's defense a little bit, I am kind of scared of a trade package with the Dodgers because last time we took one of their prospects, it was Trey Sweeney. So I'm just.
Don't worry, Lorenzo's coming too.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like,
all right, we got to get out of here. Hey, listen, have yourselves a great weekend. First
One
and
last
foremost,
thing.
always a pleasure to work with Maz.
One last thing.
What?
Honestly, Detroit, I'm asking you, would you mind if Skubal went to the Cubs? Chicago, I'm talking.
We wouldn't have to see him that
Because there's a word out there. There's a little something out there that the Cubs are involved in this.
I like the pinch the cheeks aspect of the Brewers. If I had to pick a place, I would be.
Yeah.
And I love that park. That's like a good.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
It'd be fun for the little guy to get over
Bernie
once.
the Brewer going down. Anyway,
just something to think about.
Mascots and logos.
I would love to see him as a Cub. If
Riley,
he had to go
thank you.
anywhere.
JB, thank you. KG, always a pleasure. Maz, hope you're in here sooner rather than
Thanks,
later. Keep it dialed in all day. Peace. Have a
Thanks,
great weekend.
guys.